We're live. My phone? My phone says we are alive. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Amateur Hour stream, as usual. We're gonna be playing some Battle Mech again. Let me just get into it, I guess. Let me just quickly set up everything I need to here. That way we're ready to go. Man, I'm excited. I've been wanting to play some more BattleTech. Oh, it's so good. So good. It's fun. It is fun when you kind of know what you're doing. All right, so we're at Weldry. We're at Wendy's. We're getting a burger. Man, we have a cause now. We're fighting to avenge our old pal Glitch. She was a good mech warrior. She shot down a lot of stuff. We lost her a couple nights ago, but it's probably been a couple of months now in game. But you know how it is. But yeah, so we're fighting for that. We're fighting for justice, and we're fighting smart now. Um, we got to get back at the enemies. Man, these really cool heavy hitter one. It's gonna take a while to get back to. All right, we're ready to just jump right in because that's what I. Ooh, there's actually a store here. Oh, with some better ammo, better crit chance when we use this ammo. Or no, this is just an AC-20. LRMs with double stuff? Oh my gosh, there's some pretty cool shit here. I may want better PPC with better accuracy. Oh, that's pretty good. It's $500,000 though. Jeez. Jump jet A? H? Standard. Oh. Up to 55 tons, 60 to 85 tons, 90 tons and heavier. I see. Small, heavy assault? Yes. Okay. I didn't know you needed different jump jets for different sized beasts. That's good to know. Anyway, there is a store here. That's pretty cool. That is very good to know. Alright, let's go ahead and launch the job. Shall we? First strike in orbit over Weldry. Weldry, one of the most notorious hellholes in the Oregon. Don't call it a hellhole. People live there. Jeez. Everything about this place is a hostile to human life. And for the past 3 years, Espinosa has used it as a dumping ground for his political enemies. So he threw you guys there, huh? The Directorate has a prison complex on the planet's surface. The inmates call it the Icebox. The image of the imposing structure appears on your view screen. It has the solid, heavy balls that you've come to associate with the Tauran architecture. It's a holding facility for political prisoners, including high-value hostages, members of the founding families, spouses, sons, and daughters. If we liberate the prison and set them free, we break Espinosa's leverage over the founding houses. The political map will change overnight. Yeah, something's gonna go wrong. We don't know what the Directorate has been doing to our people in there, but we have to set them free. Not just for political gain, but because they're our people, and we need your help to do it. Aren't the founding lord and lady supposed to be powerless figureheads? I need to know what I'm about to send my lance into. What makes Weldry so inhospitable? You got an army? What do you need us for? Alright, what makes it inhospitable? Everything, from the sub-zero climate to the inedible vegetation. Sub-zero climate, we got a lot of lasers for that. The whole planet is infested with blood-sucking insects. The swarms can stretch for miles. You're shitting me. I'm afraid not. They're called Branson's mosquitoes. Imagine a colonial biting fly the size of your thumb. Ew. They serve as carriers for our harmful bacteria. You're dropping infantry there on purpose? The army will be safe. Population centers like the Xbox use ultrasonics to keep the swarms at bay. I thank you for your concern, Mr. Vertanen. Alright, aren't they supposed to be powerless figureheads? There are different kinds of power, Melonhead. The founding houses may be anemic. Anemic? Doesn't that mean you don't eat or you puke after you eat? In terms of martial strength. But the words carry weight in the Oregon Reach. If they rally behind us, the people who love them will follow. Governments have been toppled with less. Oh man. So basically, we're gonna go in there, right? And we're gonna save a whole bunch of politicians, and they're gonna love us, and they're going to fight for us, or kind of pull some strings to make things easier for us. Okay. All right. I could get behind this. All right. My uncle had hardline supporters everywhere. Their ranks have swelled in the absence of strong opposition, but the remaining members of the founding council will rally their people against the directorate if given the chance. By freeing Weldry, we will give them that chance. Alright, you got an army. What do you need us for? Subtle, decisive action. I will lead the army in an all-out assault on the Directorate's primary spaceport. After I've drawn their attention, you will sneak in, attack the icebox, and liberate it. We'll set my uncle's hostages free and put the founding families in our debt, all in one fell swoop. Reminds me of a supply raid on the inner sphere. Yeah, that was a good plan too. Right up until we made contact with the enemy, then it all went to hell. Then what? I do understand what you're saying, Melonhead, and the chaos of the battlefield is one of the major reasons why I need you on this drop. You and Mastiff improvised on Coromadir, and you got me through the coup alive. I'll be counting on you to use that same adaptability on Weldry, should the need arise. I'll remain in radio contact with you after we hit the ground. Good hunting, Melonhead. Give my uncle's troops the hell that they've earned. After the Directorate presence on the planet has been crushed and the icebox has been liberated, we'll regroup to celebrate our victory. All right, hold the toast in my honor then. That sounds great. All right, we're moving in. We got our default squad. Oh, they're quite fancy. I think we're ready for this. They're heavy hitters. Lots of armor. I love the armor. Okay, this is good. Hey, they dropped the difficulty down. It was a 2. That was weird, because it was a full 2. Okay, sounds good to me. I'm not going crazy, right? That used to be a 2. Alright, whatever. We can do this together. Alright, this is it. Our first strike against my uncle's directorate. Our first step towards justice. While I lead the Restoration Army against Weldry's primary spaceport, you will launch a sneak attack against the icebox and liberate it. I know that you can do this, Melonhead. We can do this together. Alright, hard to believe we're going to war against the directorate. I don't know about you, but from my perspective, it's long overdue. Make them pay for what they took from us. Make it hurt. Alright, let's do it! Oh, we're gonna get paid a lot for this one, by the way. Just saying. Oh, there's no audio. Oh, I broke the stupid audio thing. I left it on here. There we go. Now there's audio. Oh, okay, cool. Oops. Sorry. Yeah, I had it on the audio of that, not this. And so it may, because I like to, when I'm recording, or when I'm doing stream, I like the audio in here because then it doesn't interfere with the mic. But when I'm just playing stuff on my own or watching TV or whatever, I have it play on here so I don't have to wear headphones. Alright, there are 2 entrances into the complex, Commander. Intel says that each is defended by a series of elevated turrets. Okay? I'm also seeing an LRM encampment between the 2 checkpoints. Okay. Battlemech defenses should be practically nil, as predicted. Lady Urano's preemptive strikes have already drawn the prison's standard garrison away. I'm seeing heavy vehicles and turrets on my screen. Nothing that you can't handle. It's gonna be fucking tanks! Alright. Clear away the opposition and capture the prison. Lady Urano and the Restoration Army will take care of the rest. Good hunting, Commander. Alright. Reach the prison gates. So, turret generators are up here. Oh, I see. Alright. So we probably... There's a lot of generators. And then there's gates everywhere. Okay. So I think what we're going to try to do then is we're going to try to get up to here, if we can, and blast these.
Yes, Commander.
So let's go to there.
On my way.
Let's go to there.
Receiving
Let's go to, like, there.
Roger.
And let's go to there.
Moving out.
Good? And then we're gonna see if we can just jetpack up here. If we
What's
can.
up, boss?
Oh, we fucking can! Alright. So one is gonna go there.
I copy.
Oh, that is beautiful. That's pretty gorgeous.
Target acquired.
Oh, beautiful.
Target destroyed.
Okay. Who's next? Who else can do a lot of decent damage? You, probably. So you're in that one. Where can you actually jump?
Standing by.
Oh, you can't jump. Okay, so you're gonna have to run around on your own. Where can you jump? You can jump up to here.
Engaging jump jets.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Engaging target.
That's destroyed now as well. Oh, that was
Building.
pretty
Destroyed.
good. Alright, so now we just got these to worry about.
Yep.
We're gonna have to, like, jump even further, because we can't really walk on these very well. Alright, go ahead and just brace then. And then you're gonna just sprint over to here, I guess? Aw, man, I really don't like how you don't have jumps. Because that means you're going off on your own, and that's how people get killed. Alright. We'll try to keep close. We'll keep you behind until everyone's moved in. Alright. Good?
Commander.
Let's just jump you down to here then? Because we want to get in range of those. If we could do that, then
Roger that.
we're going the right way. Okay, you are also going to jump. If you can, get maybe a bit further down. Something like that.
Engaging jump jets.
This is the Warden. We
Ah,
have an
shit.
intruder alert. All combat units, prepare to repel hostile.
Oh, we can't get in range, can we?
Time to earn our money.
Alright, so that's the turret. We really want to bust these down first if we can.
What's up, boss?
And then we'll just keep you, like, back here. For now. Until we're ready to move in. Something like that? I don't think they're going to fight him
Location
yet.
confirmed.
Alright, we'll just be on the road. That way we can really zoom in when we
Okay.
need to.
Now it's on.
Alright, so let's go ahead and reserve everything down to 3. Let's let them go ahead and try to move up.
Confirmed.
Yeah, I'd rather them do all their moving first.
Acknowledged.
Oh, there it is. Alright. So, how do we want to deal with this? There's probably a turret there as well. So we'll probably have to deal with these
More
turrets.
bandits incoming.
Oh, these tanks, these rocket tanks are absolutely horrible. Alright, so we'll have to take care of both of those tanks, both those turrets. We can probably wipe those turret generators out, and then we can take that last unit. Yeah?
Orders.
Alright, what kind of range do we have? Just the AC. But if I jump you, it's still just the AC. I could actually have this guy running around this way. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like we're definitely gonna go this way.
Good to go.
So let's have you jump down then. Yeah? And that way you're in range of everything. Okay. Striker. So that's not actually one of the insane ones. Alright, let's just go ahead and slam everything into that one then. Yeah?
Let's see how you like this.
That should be dead. That is definitely dead. Good. One tank down.
Vehicle down.
Not bad. A lot of heat on that guy.
Yes, Commander.
Let's go ahead and sprint you up to about here. Just so you're into range for next time. Okay. Ellenhead, where do you want to go? If you could. Not quite in range of the mediums. That is in range of the mediums, but then you're also in range of that. That's fine. They're probably going to move into our range anyway. So what is that? A scorpion. Alright, let's hit everything on that striker. Boom. Oh, good. We're taking out these tanks. That's what I like to see.
Enemy unit destroyed.
That is what I love to see. Alright.
They've got a lock on me.
They got a lock on you, which is fine because you're going to move next turn anyway.
Standing by.
What can we actually reach from here? Not much, honestly. That is probably a little bit better? I don't know. Because, alright, so the only one we can get here is with the AC-5s. No matter where we go. This, I still think it's outside, but barely? I'm not entirely sure. Like, this is as close as we can get. So, well, let's go ahead and try to do that. There's another tank there. Ah, good. We are in range. Beautiful. That's what I like to see.
Down.
We're taking out a vehicle a turn. That's pretty good. Alright. Decker, what can you
Good to
do?
go.
You can go in and fire on not much. Like, that is just barely in range. I think we definitely need to take these turrets out. Alright, let's go ahead and reserve you then. And we'll do these guys first. Okay. So who has the lowest evasion right now? You do. So let us go ahead and jump you into range of this. And we'll just start slamming these generators. I say yes. If we could do that, that would probably be best.
Engaging jump jets.
Those prison gates on either side are going to be your best point into entry of the complex. Blow them down and make your way inside, or jump the walls. Your lance is capable of it. Your call. Actually, no, I cannot, because one of my things can't jump. So I'm going to have to take on the walls.
Engaging target.
Aw, you missed one. That's no good.
Target building destroyed.
Oh, it is destroyed. Okay, sure. It didn't look like it, but it was enough. Ah, that took out one of them. Nice! We got lucky there. That was basically him destroying that. So that's pretty good. Alright, we probably want to deal with this tank now. So
Commander?
Decker, you go ahead and deal with that. That seems like the best option.
Acknowledged.
Oh, don't miss! What was with all those misses? Okay. As long as you kill it,
One more to the
jeez!
trash heap.
That seemed a bit junky. Alright, Behemoth, what can you
Waiting
do?
for orders.
You probably just need to get down here. Why do you not jump so far? You move as far as you jump. It's kind of crap. Alright, what does that put you in range of? Just the AC-5, again. That does put you one closer. Alright, go ahead and do that then. It does put you in range of a bit more turrets. But, I feel like it'll be worth it. So we'll go ahead and give you Vigilance then. And then we will shoot at this. Yeah?
Locking on.
Just because she's in range of so much now. Oh, good.
One less target.
That's another one down. I feel like taking out all of these is probably a good move.
Aye, aye.
Aye, aye. What are you, a pirate? Jeez. Just PPC that? How much health does it have? 100. 500. 100. Can we jump you closer? Yes! Oh, if we could do that.
Lifting off.
I feel like you're gonna heat up, though. Yeah, you are gonna heat up. That's only 75. Oh, do we take the overheat to kill the turret generator? I say maybe not. So let's just go ahead and do that then, so that he cools off a little bit.
Engaging target.
Ah, he even missed. Oh, I'm so glad I put that thing on her. That made her super evasive. Evasive? Oh, jeez, already?
My internals are taking a beating.
What? He just slammed into that arm. Holy cow.
Receiving you.
Alright, we need to probably...
Waiting for orders.
What can you actually do? You can't quite reach those. For some reason. You don't have line of sight from that? I guess the trees are a little in the way. Alright, fine. Air move. And we'll just kill that? Maybe? Or do we give him a sprint and we'll start busting down that wall? Yeah, we could do that. Let's just make sure he's gonna hit our front arc. Like that?
Got it.
Alright.
Ready for orders.
You need to probably slam everything into that one. Or do we hold on to your evasion and reserve you till later? I say yes. Alright, that scorpion's running away. That's fine with me. Yeah, there we go. Use up that evasion while we can. Let's let their other person
Waiting
go
for the
first.
right move.
Okay. So now it's just those last ones. I think you need to finish your job here, buddy.
Acknowledged.
And you need to hit this for 50 damage.
Locked on target.
Good. That is dead, right?
Done. What's next?
Okay, good. The delay when something blows up, it it really gets me nervous. Good, I killed that one. Alright. You have higher heat. If we could take out this last generator, that would be pretty nice. We need to do what, 100 damage? So we will probably overheat if we don't turn off one of these lasers. No, we're fine. Okay,
Engaging.
that'll give us a chance to miss. We didn't miss. Good. Oh, that is really nice.
Destroyed.
So they should, theoretically, have no more turrets.
Good to go.
Alright, and then let's just sprint you over.
Double time. Let's go.
They just had the tiny tanks now. Or at least just that tiny tank. feel like coming in this way is probably a better idea.
Orders?
Alright, go ahead and move here. And start shooting that prison
On
gate,
my
I
way.
guess. Hopefully there's no, like, tanks up here. No, we're good. Alright, slam on that.
Firing.
That's dead. Oh, gorgeous.
Target destroyed.
Very nice. Okay.
Commander.
Actually, do we want to? I was gonna say we just go up to this wall and jump over it. But, somehow I'm not sure if that's the best way to go.
Acknowledged.
We'll let all our dudes cool off. Like, we're running pretty hot right now. Maybe we could jump over.
Full throttle.
Okay. That little tank shouldn't be able to keep up. Shouldn't. Just sprint up to there. Okay.
Ready for orders.
Do we want to go fully in? Destroy buildings reduce movement and spotting distance, but provide cover. Damage reduction against range attacks to the front side. So, destroy buildings also count as, like, tree cover. That's pretty interesting. Let's go ahead and move into that then.
Roger that.
Okay. Magnets! Thank you for the host, my friend. How are you doing? You got your hat tip this time. You see? Did you see it? You happy? How are you doing, my friend? Are you having a wonderful, glorious day? You better. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to smack you. Alright.
Roger.
We should be able to jump over the wall from there. You saw it. Yeah, you better. Ooh! Okay, that's just the other wall. Alright, we're inside the compound now. We're doing a prison break. Alright, we're getting inside of a prison. Excellent work, Commander. The prison is ours. Static. Aw, it's Mr. Saliva again. All Directorate personnel to action stations. God damn it, this is not a drill. Looks like you got more company. I'm seeing heat signatures coming online in the prison mech bay. The warden must have held a lance there in reserve. Yeah, I had a feeling they would.
Lady Arano is aware of the situation. Reinforcements are on the way.
Good. Reinforcements. That sounds... I don't think we'll need them. But I'm glad you are bringing them. Doing well? How's yourself? My friend can't stick around because it's 4:40 a.m.? Oh yeah, because you're in, like, some weirdo Scotland or something or other. Got it. Either way, much love. Hi. Love you. Mwah. Go to bed or go to work or... What are you doing up at 4:40? Jeez. That's insane. I would be in... Well, I would probably be up playing video games myself, so I can understand. But, still. Okay. Fair game, I guess.
Receiving you.
Alright, let's just bring our group together
Heading out.
and do something like that. We're leaving this little tank behind. I feel like it may screw us later, but that's fine. Northern Ireland. What same thing? Scottish, Irish, you know, one of those leprechaun countries. I love you, magnets.
Good to go.
Oh, good times, good times.
Affirmative.
About to head to bed. You're just now heading to bed? Jeez. Alright, our group is together. They got mechs up on the horizon. Not the same thing. Wow, you're out. Oh, he is. He's gonna fucking come all the way around and catch us in the butt. Alright. Oh, we can actually get a beat on this guy. From super long range. What do we have that's that long range that could fire? I didn't think anything, honestly. But we'll go ahead and give it a shot, I guess. If it's gonna let us. Oh god, it has a lot. So theoretically, it already moved. So let's sensor lock it. And then we'll hit it with the PPC. Because we're only getting 45 chance. I'm out. Yeah, so we'll reduce it. That's pretty good. And then this guy can hit it with the PPC. Oh, what is this? Cheeky missiles from the north? Come on! Not fair. Not fair at all.
Receiving you.
Alright. 70% chance to hit. I don't like the odds of that, but it's the best we got. We also need to be careful of this guy's left arm. Wow! Stop posting links, magnets. Wow. There are no mods here. Yeah, no, there's not. Nightbot is the only mod. Alright, we're gonna precision strike this guy. We're gonna hit him right in the butt, right in the groin, right in the leg. Oh, a leg shot would destroy his leg, honestly. Ooh, that does sound pretty good. Alright, shoot your PPC. Fire.
Acknowledged.
If you can hit that. Right, torso destroyed. The torso is not quite the same as a leg, but we'll give it to you. Oh, fuck these long-range missiles. Fuck them, all to hell. They didn't do much damage, though.
Damage minimal.
Minimal damage, okay. That's fine. Look at this! They're not even in eyesight, and they could shoot me. That's not fair. Alright, Decker, where are you at? You, my friend, probably want to reserve. Oh, it's still my turn. Do we? I think you definitely need to move. And you probably will also want to turn your torso a bit. So that we're going like that. Or we could jump. We could do a cheeky jump. Because I feel like you need to get more evasion right now.
Waiting for orders.
I want to get in range if I could. But I can't. Ah, that's some great evasive maneuvering. And that puts you at decent range to hit. Alright, so we'll face our right arm because it's stronger. Right now, at least. And then we'll slam everything into you. We can't afford a called shot.
Roger that.
Left torso destroyed. So this guy is completely armless. Look at this guy. He has no arms. He has to go in for the melee. Oh, it's so sad. I feel so bad for him. Look at this. Oh, poor guy. Alright. He has a lot of evasion, though. We can't quite get into melee him. We could get into not even a good range for that. We could do a death from above. That would hurt our legs, and it's not worth it for him. Oh, that's pretty funny. Alright, let's just sprint. Let's get some high evasion going. Or, you're actually fine. You could probably do with some evasion. So, just go ahead and sprint. Maybe. And face like that way. Or, jump. Yeah, we could just... We can move here, get 3 evasion, and possibly knock him out. We don't need much to hit, just a little. So we'll get an extra evasion, and we'll knock this guy out, and they won't head sight anymore. We just need something to hit the middle. Yeah, there we go. That's all we
Can't
needed.
let this prison fall.
Oh, believe me, it'll fall, my friend. It will fall. A Centurion. Ooh. Ooh, that hurt. That was no fun.
Took a hard hit there.
Yeah, you did. Alright, the rest of these guys are... we want them
Standing
to
by.
move. What would that put you in range of? Only the AC-5. You really need to get up here, buddy. Can we reserve you? And let them come closer again? Trebuchet? What the hell is that? Right, Corso. Arm and... oh, fuck me. That's our PPC gone. Jeez.
Ready for orders.
There wasn't anything we could do to prevent that. Alright, so this guy only has 1 evasion. We could probably move in, do some damage with him. Fuck me.
Firing all weapons.
There, we hit his head. That's pretty good. And then you get to move your final mech. What is this? A Jaeger mech. Oh, this guy's fucking dead. Ugh. He's knocked over at least.
I'm going down.
Oh, this is no good. What is this bullshit?
I'm wounded.
Yo, fuck me. But that's all your turns taken,
Yes,
right?
Commander.
So we should, theoretically... oh, you can't really jump far, can you? Start hitting this guy. Alright, let's move up to here.
Aye,
This
aye.
guy kind of needs to fall back, I feel. This is not good for him.
Confirmed.
Alright, we did some damage. For the Oregon people. What did they do? Oh, nice! We got another person into the mix! Or is that them? No, that is us. That is us. Alright, we really need to get in here and start dealing some damage on this Centurion. Because he has the long-range missiles. This guy's pretty heavy as well. That is a fucking huge mech. Alright, should we bully... let's bully this one while he has no evasion.
Got it.
Just lay everything into him if you can. We took one out early. That was pretty nice.
Let's see how you like this.
He's injured again. Lots of evade there. Allies get a turn. Oh, beautiful. What kind of mech is this? Yes, go for it. Kill him. Yeah! Oh, good shot, my friend. And you're doing some work on that. Oh, that was pretty good, you know. If you want to go ahead and fight them, I would be happy. No, you're gonna shoot my poor little guy. Jump jet's destroyed. Okay, that I could deal with.
Damage. Critical.
Oh, fuck me. Alright, this guy needs to get... oh, he's at initiative 2 as well. He's fucking dead.
What's up, boss?
He is absolutely dead. Alright. We could get into range of you. Oh, we actually have better chances of hitting you. Do we do that? I say yes.
Firing jump jet.
We need to start working on this Jericho mech. If we could precision strike your leg, that would be pretty nice. One of them. Probably that one.
Roger that.
Yeah? No. Oh, he's gonna fucking go for this guy as well. This poor guy! Stop it!
Battle mech down.
We lose stuff all the goddamn time! It's insane! Oh, I don't know if we're gonna win this. Well, we're gonna win this, but it's gonna cost us a lot again. Do we slam into this trebuchet? This isn't really a good place to fight in this little trench. I can't believe we lost him. That was pretty dumb.
All weapons committed.
This poor little tank! Oh, jeez. Oh, this Jaeger mech sounds absolutely horrendous. He just has so many weapons. We really need to knock it down or something.
Standing by.
Alright, so let's move to here. And fire away on that guy, or move to here. 2, 3. We want super evasions. Ah, if we could do that, that would be pretty good. Because we'll be hitting its side. That's kind of what we want.
Moving to position.
We'll let our friend take out this guy. I think we need to just start wailing away at the big one. Okay. Allies get a go. Come on, blast away. Did you get his leg? Not enough? Enemy turn. The poor little tank. He's gonna catch up. He's gonna start wailing away. Alright, we should be able to smash into you? No. If we fire here,
Ready for orders.
what is our accuracy from here? Pretty decent, honestly. Even with the line of sight issues, our accuracy is pretty good. So let's go ahead and do that. It's gotta fall over. No?
Oh, I'm gonna need a medic.
Stop with the head hits. The head hits are so bullshit. Alright, what's bad range here? Not everything. Where do we want to go? We want to keep some evasion. That's the thing. That's pretty good. Alright, I think that's the trick. Keeping that evasion high.
All weapons committed.
Get some leg shots! Right arm and left arm is destroyed. So now, big ol' Jaeger boy's gonna move. See, like, even with 3 evasion, that's a lot of hits. Actually, I think all those missiles missed. She takes half damage. He only has 2 lasers left. Well, that's pretty good, actually. Oh, nice. We took out all of his missiles. Alright, you could probably just punch this guy. Yeah, go for it. Actually, you honestly do more damage firing than you do punching. So go ahead and keep some evasion.
Position confirmed.
And then shoot him in the butt. Good.
Solid connection on that one.
Not bad. Alright, so now this one will get to go. Hopefully you take this guy out. Please, do something. I think they always just split their things between all of them. This tank! This tank! Oh, next turn he's gonna be in range to shoot. Alright, you can go ahead and... What can you actually see from here? Pretty much everything. Alright, go ahead and face him. We still have no morale to be able to pick his leg. So we'll just go ahead and spray with everything.
Scored at Critical hit.
There we go. He's knocked down. He's gonna take another pilot damage. Yeah, the pilot was incapacitated. We saved a lot of that mech. Oh, man, that was good. That was very good. If we can get that full mech, that would be pretty amazing. As long as we don't lose poor
Light
old
damage. Holding firm.
Sykes or whatever his name is, Medusa. That would kind of suck. All right, let's keep some evasion going. Definitely need some evasion. We jump. Jump jet sounds pretty good. If we do that, we take a lot of damage. How are our legs doing? Our legs are fine. So if we do that, you're pretty full, honestly, so you could probably execute a jump attack.
Warning. Leg damage imminent.
Miss!
Mech warriors. Show
That was bullshit! So we better not take leg damage for that, then. Oh, that shielded stance is actually pretty darn good. Alright, we took some, but not a lot.
Good to go.
Okay. That's fine. You can definitely get in range and fire away on this guy.
Moving out.
Get him right in the butt.
I copy.
Good. Look at that! Those explosions do a lot of
Destroyed.
damage. So now it's just lonely old you. And that'll get this person to come in and do some work. Wail everything you got on him. Yeah! Oh, he's knocked down as well. Oh, he didn't fall over? Oh, he's like half a tick away from falling over. Oh, excuse you.
Warning. Armor breached. Internal damage.
Alright. Do we go ahead and take you out? I feel like we kind of need to. So let's take this tank out like we should have done a long time ago. Okay. Tank is dead. Jeez.
Enemy unit destroyed.
I can't believe he walked all the way from over here to come and join the fight. Why couldn't he have gone through the gate? Oh, silly tank.
systems holding.
Good. Oh man, this guy just keeps trying. He's hitting his head
Waiting
against this,
for orders.
and it's not working. All right, where are you weakest? If we were to do that, we'd be hitting that side. It's not what we want. But if we were to stand here, we'd get horrible attack. Let's go ahead and punch him. Why not?
On my way. Putting my weight into it.
His arm is destroyed. He's got nothing. He's unsteady. He's fallen over. Oh, I can't
Yes, Commander.
do anything because I've fallen over. Alright, you just need to kind of chill off a bit, don't you? Yeah.
Move order received.
If you can get into the water. Oh, that doesn't count as water. Alright, shoot him with everything and you're fine? Yeah, might as well. He did. We did it! We at the cost of Medusa, possibly. Hopefully he's not dead. That would suck. The prison is ours! Thanks for the assist, Lady Urano. I'll have Sumire bring us down for the victory celebration. There will be no celebrating, not after what I saw out there. Gods, Darius, the things the Directorate has done to these people. Kamea, I need to meet you in the prison hospital right now. What is it? Better that you see for yourself. And Kamea, prepare yourself. This isn't gonna be easy. Her dad's in there. Or no. Her uncle's the evil one.
Mission
Oh,
successful.
no, her dad is officially dead. Never mind. Because she was getting coronated because her dad died. Never mind. I don't know what I'm saying. It's someone she knows. in the medical ward of the prison. Oh, what happened? Here we go. We got $1.7 million. But at what cost? Is he dead? Killed in action! No! Medusa! Why? Oh, fuck you with all of your broken shit. Fuck me. These mechs, man, they're killing us. You did well, my friend. You fought hard. You even had 5 injuries as well. Jeez. Alright. Where's this Jeremech? Yes, it's a 65 tonner as well. Jaegermech. And we get all of it. Yeah, that's a big old mech. That'll replace our broken one. Oh, that's pretty good. A trebuchet? Oh, what is this? Lightest dedicated fire support mechs to be found. Lots of lasers. I don't think we need any more. What kind of mech is this? A lot of guns and lasers and support. What does that arrow symbol mean? Like, this one has 7 arrows, 7 movement? This one only has 4 movement? Is that what that is? Probably. So we probably want to give this one some jump jets. That's pretty cool. So this one's Super Laser Boy. The Centurion, I think we have a Centurion. I feel like this one I'm going to load up with cannons, because we have a lot of lasers already. I think we'll go for the Trebuchet, because we already have a Centurion. Yeah? Look at that value. $8 million. That's how much it would take to buy these. That's insane. That's pretty good, though. I don't know if it's worth losing Medusa over, but... Oh, and we got the Jenner and the Centurion. We got all of the mech parts! We got 12 mil worth there. Holy shit. Some decent lasers and such. Alright, that'll help us equip stuff. Man. So... So the one we lost, what was it? Oh, we're gonna have a cutscene first. Whew.
By the time our forces found him, it was too late.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, Kamea. He was... here. All this time.
It is her dad!
Raju.
Oh no, Raju! Mastiff! He was here! He is alive! And now he's dead. Ah, good old Bulldog. Jeez. He fought hard. He survived. Fuck. And now he's dead. Requiesca in pace, my friend. Ah, sad times. Meh. The Urano Restoration, the icebox. Kamea, I'm so sorry. I know how much Mastiff meant to you. He was a friend and mentor to us both. He was more than that. The old man was like a second father to me, and my uncle condemned him to waste away on this rock, to die, wretched and broken, in agony. Your story shouldn't end like this. Nobody should. I knew Sir Roger longer than either of you. I'll avenge him, I promise you that. Your cousin did this, Lady Victoria. She told him she'd make him suffer. That seems very kind of edgy. This seems too macho. I feel like this is kind of the way we want to go. And yet so many have. There's no coming back from what I've witnessed here today. The scale of the Directorate's cruelty is unimaginable. What they've done here is monstrous. It's inhuman. Our intel was wrong, Alexander. The icebox isn't a prison. It's a meat grinder. God, my own family is behind this. Now what's left of mine has chosen to look the other way. It isn't an easy thing to wrap our head around. But try to remain focused. We've just liberated the Directorate's hostages with a single blow. You've shattered your uncle's hold on the founding houses. Prisoners you've set free are already calling you the Sword of Restoration. We need to spread this message all the way to the Coromadir to galvanize your support and weaken Espinosa's popularity there. Galvanize your supporters. I like the sound of that. Espinosa stole the throne at gunpoint. How much popularity could he have? More than you'd expect. Remember that Espinosa's first priority was the centralization of power. That meant a tremendous growth in resources and infrastructure on the throne world. Citizens of Coromadir enjoy fewer personal freedoms than they once did, but their lives have improved greatly in a material sense, and people will forgive a great deal for security and comfort. With our victory on Weldry, we've all seen what happened to those who would not be bought or indoctrinated, those who refused to kneel before a tyrant. We know what would become of the people who were made to disappear, and soon enough, the entire Reach will know it too. The momentum is on our side, Kamea. We need to take advantage of it. You're right. This isn't the time for hand-wringing. Hand-wringing? Ding, 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 ding. Ding, ding, ding. No. Okay. Never mind. But Alexander, you didn't see what I saw out there. You didn't know, man. I was there. I felt it. On the other end of the battlefield, the work crews all hunched and broken. The graveyards, great fields of unmarked burial plots that stretched as far as the eye could see. Every time I blink, I see it. The misery that was allowed to fester here. I can picture it well enough. I saw my fair share of gulags during the tour in the Inner Sphere. Espinosa's a monster. This confirms it. We've set the people here free. In the end, that's what matters. Let's have PTSD and remember old times. I'm sure you did, Melonhead. The Directorate doesn't have a... How do they say my name with a straight face? Honestly, I giggle every time I see it. The Directorate doesn't have a monopoly on cruelty. But before my uncle's coup, the Oregon Reach was better than this. This place is going to stay here with these people for the rest of their lives. I'd do anything to be able to spare them that hurt, but I can't. Word of advice from an old veteran, Lady Arano. Focus on something you can do. Give us an order. Tell us to blow something up. Shit, use your imagination. The key is, you do something, and you move on. Thank you, Chief Vietnamian. You have a good view, Melonhead. Good crew. And a good view. I mean, I'm a great view. I mean, just look at this. I have a new assignment for you, and a reward for your service. Good. The Argo appears on your view screen. Ah, the one we liberated. She's in rough shape. She appears to be spaceworthy. For decades, the wreck site of the Argo is one of my father's most closely held secrets. When I sent you to retrieve her, I meant for her to serve a symbolic purpose, a sign of her birth and renewal, emblazoned with the Arano comfort for all to see. I was naive. This is a time for action, not symbols. I mean, symbols are pretty important, alright? I mean, just look at, like, any kind of martyr. Like, that's a symbol. And so, Melonhead, I've decided that she will be yours to command. Oh, shit, we get a whole spaceship! Let's just use that. Let's stop fighting in mechs. Let's fight in a big old spaceship. Bombard from space. We win. The Argo will serve as your new home, and she will fly your mercenary banner. Lord Madeira will join you to act as my liaison. I don't want to. Or to see someone else. And in return, you will grow stronger, sharper, more flexible. You will hone your company to a razor's edge, one that I will hold to the Directorate's throat. Well, an Argo isn't gonna bring back Medusa, okay? So stop trying. No. Alright. In that case, congratulations, you got yourself a navy. Sounds good to me, Lady Urano. We'll transition to the Argo directly. Guess I've got a new ship. Here's hoping she doesn't fall apart on me. I'm betting my life that she won't. Now please, Command, go back to the triage tent and get those wounds looked at. The conditions here are beyond unsanitary. Hey, you calling my home dirty? Jeez! And I'll have you know she was not touched on the battlefield once. At least when she came to my part of the woods. All those injuries, that was in your neck. Jeez. And you'll be of no use to anyone if you're dying of tetanus. Fuck you. Our soldiers can tend to the wounded. We need you strong for the fight ahead. I will, Alexander. Not just yet. Assemble our people in the courtyard. There's something that I need to say. Courtyard? We're on our spaceship. There's no courtyard here. What are you talking about? They both lost. Oh shit.
People of the Oregon Reach, I am Kamea Arano. And I have failed you.
Fuck.
For 3 long years, Director Espinosa has imprisoned and starved and murdered our
We actually
people.
blew up this
And
door,
where was
not
I?
that door. Just
Hiding
saying.
in a palace, light years away, building support, planning. While the Directorate's secret police turned neighbor against neighbor, made your loved ones disappear,
Jeez, that
conscripted
sucks.
your children. I wasn't here. I didn't know. The crimes that I have witnessed here today are unforgivable. No doubt,
they
Dr.
end now.
Espinosa believes that the ends justify the means, that the Oregon Reach has been made strong. Well, I say that strength built on fear is brittle. The Directorate is a paper tiger, and I declare this restoration today to rally the true strength of our people, our resilience, and our freedom. Let Weldry be a call to arms. Join us, and together we will liberate the founding houses and retake Cormadir. Not because it is my birthright, but because the Directorate's crimes against you, the Oregon people, will no longer be tolerated. That is what I fight for, and I vow to fight for your freedoms to my dying breath.
Preach it, sister. Alright. Very heartwarming speech. You failed. You want to do better. I think they get it. Why we fight? Have ship something. Oh shit. Who's this? Dr. Farah Murata. You seem familiar. Hello again, my mercenary friends. Before you officially take possession of the Argo. Oh, she was the one who led that plan to reclaim the Argo. Like, she was one of the head engineers that brought it back. That's why her name's familiar. I wanted to introduce myself in person. We never really got a chance to meet properly on Axelis, where we fought on that moon world. So, hi. I'm Dr. Farah Murad. Or just Farah, if you prefer. It's nice to meet you all face to face. Nice to meet you too. Yeah, Doc, you too. I'm gonna call you Doc, by the way. You should... I picked the perfect voice for this guy. I'm gonna call you Doc, by the way. You should probably go ahead and get used to it. It was impressive work you did, getting Yargo flying. Between you and me, I have my doubts. Honestly, I did too. You should have seen what the Argo's interior looked like after a couple hundred years of pirate occupation. Actually, I take that back. If you'd seen what I saw, you would never have wanted to set foot inside. Take it from me. The ship has been deloused from bow to stern, and every meter of her has been hosed with an industrial-grade disinfectant. The ship is clean enough to eat off of, I swear. Respectfully, Dr. Murad, I couldn't care less how clean the ship is. I did lose a friend today. Fuck, how did it know? Thanks, Farah. I'm sure we could all appreciate it. Clean is good. Space-worthy is better. I'm sure that I lost a friend today. That did hit us pretty hard. Yes, Commander, I'm sorry. Both for the flippancy of my tone and for what happened to your friend. Medusa! You won't be forgotten! I guess I'm just excited. It isn't every day that you get to introduce your new crewmates to the ship you just rebuilt. New crewmates? Do you know something we don't? Hang on a second, Doc. This is my company, and I decide who is and isn't on my crew. Hear that, Yang? We're finally getting a shipboard engineer! Oh, we gotta do the burn on Yang. That's good, because I don't have a clue how anything on this boat works. Frankly, I'm amazed that Dr. Murad managed to get her flight. I think it went over his head. Oh, that was such a good joke. And he... Oh, because he's chief mech tech. Oh, okay. See, I thought he was the on-shipboard engineer, and so it's like he's saying, "Hey, we finally got somebody to do the job that you were assigned." That's what I thought it was going. Maybe that's kind of what they meant, but I don't know. Maybe he thought that's a different job. Like that's not me. So yeah, we do finally have one. I don't know. I was tickled by it. That was pretty good. Oh man. Honestly, I am too. Only a little, because I'm very good at what I do. Jeez, humble much? But it was kind of a touch and go there for a while. Oh, and Darius, I'm sorry about all the shouting back on Axelis. As it turns out, getting shot at by pirates puts me on edge. No hard feelings? None at all. Keep the beast flying, and you can yell at me as much as you want. Hell, I'm used to it. Welcome to the family. You too, Lord Madier. I never imagined we'd be working together, but I'm glad we had the opportunity. Fucking Alex. This was original Saliva Spit guy on the static comms at the beginning, if you remember. As am I, Mr. Oliveira. Over the years of our exile, Lady Arano has told me a great deal about you and your company. All of it good. I mean, he's a nice guy and all, I guess. He's just a bit stiff. He's just so... Yes, I also heard things about the company of which you work. Like, he's just super prim and proper. He is royalty, I guess, nobility, same difference. Even before the events of the coup, she knew about Markham's marauders. Your assistance in her father's campaign did not go unnoticed. It was a job, Lord Madeira. We only did what the High Lord Tamati paid us to do. Still, it feels good to be appreciated, and to know that someone out there still remembers Commander Markham's name. Rest in peace. Man, we're remembering a lot of dead dudes. It'll be a welcome addition aboard the Argo. Should we be nice? Being remembered is the best way any mercenary can hope for. It's all very heartwarming, but I want to see my new ship. That's the best any mercenary can hope for. That's right, Commander Cantaloupe. And now, you have everything that you need to build your own legacy. You remember Lady Arano's orders. While she prepares our next major assault against the Directorate, you are to sharpen your company and grow strong. And now that you have a mobile command center worthy of the title, I suggest that you use it. I'll get you a fresh batch of contacts to look over. Bronx, the whole rimward is our periphery, is our oyster now. We won't be limited by deaths or travel restrictions. Exciting times, I've got to say. Exciting doesn't begin to describe it. I'd rather get in a fistfight with an Atlas than let us get trapped like that again. You're telling me we've been cooped up on that one little patch of the frontier for too damn long. We better put that freedom to good use. It won't be long before Lady Arano comes calling. Alright, let's not get trapped again. I'm right there with you, boss. It's gonna feel damn good to spread our wings. Speaking of which, should we go aboard our new ship? There's an absolutely enormous mech bay in there, and it's got my name written all over it. Damn right it does, Yang. You all heard him. Take your stations, everyone. We're free agents until Lady Arano calls for us, and there's money to be made. Yargo is not in good shape, Commander. But with time and money, some of the Chief Vertanen's technical resources, we can address most of the major problems. Maybe even make this place nice again. I'll be in engineering if you want to know more. Yes, I want to know more. Lady Arano said she wanted us to get stronger. With these mech facilities, we finally have the resources to do that. Bring me scrap mechs from missions and shops, and I'll rebuild them into fighting machines. And remember, boss, when it comes to mechs, bigger is usually better. We got it. Okay?
That mech you asked for is cleared for fighting.
Yes, the Jaeger mech! Oh, jeez. Highly specialized at long-range autocannon fire support. It doesn't have much in the way of protection or closer range. They'll keep it distance at, so it's like an artillery. Why'd you have to go and remind me? Medusa! Oh, we're gonna need to do some mech. Yeah, fuck me. Stop telling me this. I know we need repairs. Alright, so this Vindicator, this is the busted one. Yeah. So let's send that to storage. Why can't we send it to storage? What? I want to send that one to storage. Oh, I can only send repaired ones to storage. Alright, what is this? This is our tiny little Jenner. I don't think we'll be using these anymore. The Firestarter we could probably send to storage as well, honestly.
That was without even a single drop of rum.
Fernberg! Thank you so much, my friend, with the raid! Hello, Olds! A Fern raid! Wow! That's pretty awesome! How's it going? Oh, man! That's pretty cool. Alright. What were you playing? How was your stream? What'd you play? You play anything, anything interesting? Was it fun? We're playing some Mech Warrior. It's going pretty well. We just got off one of the main missions. We did pretty good. We got a new Jaeger mech that we now need to put into play. A big old 65-ton mech. And it's ginormous, so we need to like put it into our lineup for our next missions. But I gotta do some finagling as to what I want to get rid of. Or we can open up a new bay. Possibly, now that we have the new ship that's going to do our R&D research sort of thing. Stream was great. You were playing Farming Sim 17? Dude, that is the way to go. I'm going to go ahead and... I have not put you on follow. That is a thing now. You are now followed, my friend. Alright, so now I'll be able to see what you're playing next. Ah, I get to stalk ya. Alright, let's go ahead and send this Jenner to storage then. Okay. Oh, you're out of act. Oh, Behemoth, you're coming back in 17 days because you got a little bit injured. Alright, let's, engineering. Ship, what is fair? Oh, we have a new person to talk to. Commander Cantaloupe, what can I do for you? So, a little bit of backstory on my name, Cantaloupe. Our name is Bronx Cantaloupe. We come from a cantaloupe farm in the outer reaches of space. We left our home because we got in a pineapple incident and we became mercenaries, basically. And our call sign is Melonhead, and we play a very bald, bearded man. It's amazing. Shoot all the bots, Mixor. Thanks, man. Yeah, I'm shooting all the bots. Commander Cantaloupe, what can I do for you? Fetching up the Argo must have been an enormous job. How did you do it? Oh, it wasn't just me. I had a team working under me. Over 200 of light... I can't pronounce the weird lore names in this game, so I make up my own. 200 of Lyce's most accomplished engineers, electricians, and shipwrights. It was really pretty amazing. I've got to say, shouting through a megaphone at a team of hundreds, watching them hang on my every word. You're a power-hungry little bugger, aren't you? How much did Lady Urano pay for all of that? Oh, it wasn't Lady Urano. The payments came directly from House Condrella. That was a figure of speech. They were indirect payments, of course, routed through countless intermediaries to obscure where the money was coming from. But yeah, the Cantrella's paid. Whoa! Thank you so much, Diamondback, for the follow. You get a hat tip, my friend. The Cantrella's paid for it. Now, as to how much the Cantrella's paid, I honestly have no idea. I'm sure the figure was astronomical, but still cheaper than getting dragged into an unwanted war, eh? If this ship turns out to be as important as Lady Urano thinks it will, then it was money well spent. Had you ever managed a team that big before? Probably not if it felt good, jeez. Normally when you're managing hundreds of people, it's like, too many, at least for me. Never in my wildest dreams. Prior to my time at the lice shipyards, where we produce ships full of lice, the biggest team I'd ever managed was the crew I had with me on Axelis, and they all got killed. I was there. Nobody else died. I'm pretty sure it was all the pirates. Just pirates dying. This job went a lot better than that one did, by the way. Only 3 deaths across the entire project. Before you ask, none of them was my fault. That's what they all say. There was an accident with one of those industrial cranes, and, well, it was horrible. I pray for their souls. Their souls are already accounted for. Praying will do nothing now that they're already dead. They went off the rails in a pretty big way, didn't it? Sorry about that. I guess I'm a little bit off of shock from our time on Axelis. Having a hard time getting what I saw there out of my mind. But that's neither here nor there. We're talking about the ship, right? Is there something else you need to know? Man, you really do like to get distracted. Questions about you and the ship? If you're going to be a part of this crew, you need to know what kind of person you are. Do you like pie? Alright? This must be answered truthfully, Farah Murad. Do you like pie? Because you can't be on my crew if you do not. And you have to like cantaloupes. Cantaloupes are served at every meal. With an actual... moving on. Well, I'm an actual doctor, but not the medical kind. I hold 2 doctorates, one in physics and the other in mechanical engineering. How am I? Dude, I'm amazing. I was super shit at this game, so the story of my playthrough experience so far with this game has been a pain in the butt. So we started off with easy missions, and it's been great. It's been having fun. And then we got to some really hard missions, and like every single one of my mechs died. So we had to sit there for like 2 months while they all repaired. I think one of them's still in repair, and it's super ridiculous. We lost like a dude. They died. We had 2 people in injuries for like 120 days. It was pretty bad. I got disheartened. I wanted to stop playing this game forever. And then I looked up like some strategies. Never stop moving being key among them. And stuff like that. And don't be afraid to use abilities and such. And yeah, whatever. And then we started doing really good. And then we do this story mission. And then we lost another person. Requiesca and Pache. But yeah, I'm doing good as far as like life goes. Life is great. Life is a piece of cake. My philosophy on life is, alright, right? We're about to get deep here. That's what she said. My life philosophy is life is too easy to be stressing about stuff, so why bother? Yes, there are stressful things. That doesn't mean you have to be stressed. Just deal with it. So I'm great. I'm always great. Thanks for asking, though. How are you? Now I'm hauling around in the Los Tech Wonder with a crew of merry pirates, seeking my fortune. It's funny the places life takes you. Yeah, life is a wonderful journey. Okay, I've got the elevator pitch. Now give me the long version. Have you always wanted to be a shipboard engineer? Can we discuss something work? I'm the one that asked her about her personal life, and then I'm all of a sudden like, can we talk about work instead? You sound boring. I got the elevator pitch. Now give me the long version. Yeah, sure, if you like. Let's see, where to begin? Well, I was born on Regulus in the Free Worlds League. Oh yeah, I think I've seen those. My parents were academics. I know, big surprise. And I spent most of my early years bouncing back and forth between their suburban apartment and that, like Baba June's live-in dropship. Ah, so it's the name of a ship. Got it. Your Baba June. Who is that? My grandfather, he carved out a nice little business for himself, running a taxi service for the pilgrims traveling to and from Dar es Salaam. As much as my father frowned on Baba June, old-fashioned lifestyle and beliefs, he wasn't blind to how much I loved the old man, and so he occasionally consented to let me board the Ferdowsi, and go along for the ride. I will always cherish my memories of those voyages, the warmth behind Baba June's smile and the excitement of leading regalas behind, chatting with pilgrims and getting lost in the stars and eating pre-packaged MREs out of a shiny tin. Those times are all the crystal clear in my memory as if they happened yesterday. You liked how flawlessly I replaced that whatever with MRE? Oh, how I miss that wonderful man. Yeah, me too. I mean, sounds nice. This may seem silly coming from a mercenary engineer, but come to think of life, I've chosen as a way of honoring my Baba June. I love saying that. I really want to call my grandpa that, but he would never get it. He wouldn't understand it. Baba June. I love it! By carving my own path among the stars, I'm doing what I can to keep his memory alive. That sounds trite, but I'm sure, but sue me. It's what I've chosen to believe. What about after you left home? Where did you study? I actually spent a little time in the Lyrian Commonwealth before I pursued my studies. Long story that, but suffice to say that it was its own kind of learning experience. When I did decide to go to higher education, I wound up back in the Free Worlds League. I did my undergrad studies at the University of Atreus, and then went on to Cyan University in the Capital Confederation to earn my doctorates for a top 3 schools with a Marasaki screened admission process. CNU was surprisingly open to transfer students. Anyway, I could go on and on for hours, but my academic career, and you'd probably smile and nod as I ramble on, but come on. I mean, this can't be interesting for you, can it? I need to know my crew, and you still haven't answered the pie question. You're a mercenary. You stomp around in a giant robot for a living. That, my friend, is racist, okay? Just because I'm a merc doesn't mean I'm a jarhead, okay? I'm a very intellectual human being, and I can have a very intellectual conversation. The closest I got to adventure back then was my dissertation defense. Okay. That's enough family history. I want to ask you about something else. Sure. Have you always wanted to be a shipboard engineer? No, not always. When I was 15, I wanted to be a statistician. You know, a nice quiet life in the ivory tower. That was my personal dropship, was going to be called. Preparing mathematical models and studying. Man, you're a nerd. Okay. So, you know, every girl's dream. Right, of course. Where was the pony and the princess, though? I guess, didn't you ever want to do something more, I don't know, exciting? Well, what are you doing now? That's exciting. Like being a mech warrior? No. Much as I love the idea of stomping around in a giant robot, I'm not huge on the whole murdering people with lasers things. Alright, I blow off legs, okay? I don't murder people. We did kill one guy, but that was to get his mech. So, okay, fair point. But I don't murder people, and they're shooting back. It's not quite murder if they're shooting back. It's war. It doesn't really square with my personal beliefs. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy to work with mech warriors. If I wasn't, I wouldn't be here. The actual firing of weapons? Nah, it isn't. Didn't you just say you went on a raid into the Argo to shoot down pirates because you were taking it over when we were distracted? You're a big ol' oxymoron, aren't you? Jeez. You still seem pretty enthusiastic about it. Why don't you follow through? Oxymoron? That's not the word. Hypocrite. That's the word. Well, interest change. I mean, it's like statistics. Oh, fuck you. But it's really more of a hobby now. Is that weird? People have told me it's weird. Oh, I still like statistics. I thought she was saying that interest changing is like statistics. I was like, what? Okay. People have told me it's weird. Sure. I don't know. Plotting graphs and forecasting future events calms me. It's like my own little way of using math to bring order from chaos. And besides, everybody needs a hobby. I know for a fact that Darius crochets. Does he now? He didn't tell me about that. Alright, so what made you want to get into engineering? Uncle Heiner's Experiment World. Live action STEM. STEM. I think you missed the R from STREM. Alright. Education program from the Lyrian Commonwealth. It started airing just after my 19th birthday. You may have seen it. It ran for 3 seasons before it was cancelled. The host was a tattooed, chain-smoking nihilist who taught children the magic of chemistry. You know, making thermite with aluminum cans and a belt sander. That kind of thing. Yeah, I remember. You like that guy? That's what got you into science? An educational program? Sounds like a Lyrian kids show, alright. Yes, well, I wound up marrying the host. Wow! Wait a second. So, I'm picturing, like, so this is just how it went through in my mind. Basically, she was watching Bill Nye, and she decided to go into science. And then she married Bill Nye. Like, at 19? Like, I was imagining some old scientific crazy-haired professor. She's just, no judgment, just saying, it's just, it hit my image pretty weirdly. It was pretty funny, though. Anyway, the inner workings of Makesour's mind. Look, it's a long story, but the important bit is, in the 6 months before the annulment, I learned that I had a real talent with machines. When Heiner blew out a power relay or took a tire iron to the bandsaw, I was the one who would put it back together again. I found a great deal of peace in that. Okay. From there, it's just a small matter of getting into the right schools and following my bliss. So from what I did, and well, here I am. It turned out alright. For me, all things considered. Alright, something work-related. We could do stuff about the ship. Of course, ask me whatever you like. Can the Argo be improved? What can you tell me about the Argo? A fair amount, Commander. I've been researching this ship for several months. Being Interstellar produced just 2 of these beauties back in 2762. So long ago. They intended to follow behind the first wave of exploratory missions supporting multiple surveyor, terraformer, and colonizer teams on deep survey missions. Although she's far too large to land on planet, her docking collar system allows for smaller dropships, like your Leopard, to come along for the ride. The Argo is a mobile space station in a sense, providing supply and temporary habitation for teams on dangerous missions in unsettled places. Exploration vessel or no, she sounds ideal for our purposes. Why don't we see more ships like the Argo? Yeah. The Argo is the product of her era. She lacks the armor or maneuverability to function in battle, and she's vastly outclassed in size and firepower by even the smallest warships. She's a peacetime ship, meant for peacetime exploration duties, and planned with a focus on long-term orbital deployment. It was her non-combat design that ultimately led to her abandonment. So that's why we can't just sit in space and blow people up. We need mechs. That answered that question. In an earlier era, she might have seen widespread usage, but the fall of the Star League and the near-constant state of war we've endured since has rendered the Argo little more than a forgotten experiment footnote in the history of dropship production. Sad, really. In her own way, the Argo represents the back seat that science and exploration have taken in pursuit of military goals. So you're about the symbols, then. Exploration or no, she sounds ideal. She is! And with 57,000 tons of cargo space, she has all the room we need for supplies, spare equipment, personnel, you name it. In fact, her hold is so vast we have no trouble storing as many mech chassis and partial mech salvage as you can get your hands on. Cool. Alright, what can we actually upgrade on the Argo? System and support, combat, mech, medical... Alright, we should probably go through this, shouldn't we? From her current state, absolutely. In the Star League days, the ship was state-of-the-art. Now she's a shell of her former glory. With time and sea bills, though, there are plenty of ways I can upgrade her. It's about increasing efficiency. As your executive officer Darius is so fond of saying, time is money. He says that a lot, you know. Yeah, I know. Because it is. Tell me about system and support. System and support, fundamental to returning the Argo. I can do some basic upgrades to improve performance, but you're limited to how far you can go with upgrades. Okay. Drive to improve her travel speed. That would be pretty good. And with some work, I could bring more of her habitat pods back online. So you can hire on more mech warriors and have a place for them to bunk. Combat and deployment upgrades. That sounds pretty good. Mech repair and refit speed. Nice. And those that intensify with mech warrior training. Increasing mech bay capacity means more battle mechs ready for immediate deployment. It takes time and see mech bills to pull mech chassis out of storage and refit them with weapons and equipment. More mech bay capacity means less downtime. Got it. Improve your repair and refit speeds, get them back out. That's pretty good. I like that. Personal and medical upgrades. Getting people back to work, higher the medical rating, the faster mech warriors heal. That's kind of self-explanatory. If you don't give them a place to do that, they'll always find ways to keep themselves entertained, and sometimes to the detriment of the rest of the crew. What? Need to relax and vent coolant between combat drops. Oh. So we need to give them like a little entertainment complex to jack off in, I guess. Upgrading crew conditions will have tangible benefits on the battlefield and make life quieter for us on those long voyages. And upgrade more than one at a time. Sorry, Commander, no can do. The rule is one update at a time, and I wrote it for a reason. I'm the only one qualified to oversee this work, and if I spread myself too thin, bad things could happen. Extinction level things. Well, for us at least. Alright, let's talk about something else. Alright, I think that's it. I think we're done talking to her. Talk to you later, Doc.
Keep safe, boss.
Alright, let's look at this engineering thing. So what did we actually get to do here? So we can increase our power conduits, getting a minimal level of power to the ship system without constant trip breakers and breakouts. Oh. So this will mean less issues in space. That's pretty good. So we have structural jury rigging. It's being held together by glue. Got it. This gives us major support structures need to be repaired before any ship system puts a serious load on them. So again, this is like structural things. What is that? Fully operational hat pods. Keep it, okay. So this is kind of like electrical systems going out, structural systems going out. We have a drive system. The fact that it's there, I feel like means it can break, because why give us this with an upgrade option if maybe there's a hidden tech later? Who knows? Like, I don't need to know. Have a good night, my man, Fenberg. Good night. Get out of here. Barracks and support up to 8 mech warriors. This will give us another 8. Okay. Alright, we can add another mech bay. Supports up to 12, so we'll have another 6, plus more mech points. The tech points sound pretty darn good, but it's expensive. Why can't I purchase it? What? Required... Oh, power conduits. So I need power conduits before I can even get it. Okay. Repair and refit. Excuse me. Job of repairing mechs faster. That sounds pretty good. Even more. And even more. Okay. Training modules. Gain 20 experience every day. And mech warriors with less than 10,000 can benefit from this training. Oh. So only people with less than 10,000 get 20 a day. Still, that's pretty cool. I feel like... recreation. Plus 1 morale. That's pretty good. 10 days to fix that up. That would be pretty cool. And another morale. So everything revolves on these repaired power conduits. So let's go ahead and get that one.
Sure thing. It'll take
Work on the repaired conduits has begun. Good. So that's fine. And then we'll probably get this one after. Because then things will repair faster. What does that need? And then we'll go ahead and get the training module one so we can start accumulating experience. Then we'll get the repair faster. Then we'll get a recreation. And then we may go for structural. Depends on how much money we have. Alright. Finances, reputation. I haven't looked at that in a while. Okay, so they like us. We're pretty friendly with them. Kind of indifferent with them. We're like with them. Alright, people are liking us. That's pretty good. Alright, what needs repairing? Everything, probably. Oh, man. This poor spitting snake. Ugh. I don't know what to do with this one. I really don't. What do we have in storage? I wish I could hide unfinished ones. Oh no, unfinished ones are just after these. Alright, so we have the light genner and the spider. The spider is completely broken. Chassis and storage. Oh. For some reason I thought those were white. Anyway. So we have 2 lights. I don't think we'll ever use those again, sadly. We have the Jaeger mech. Alright, this needs a new name. What does it have on it? It came with a bunch of AC2s, 5s, AC5 ammo, 2 ammo, 5 ammo, 5 ammo, 2. Alright. I feel like taking off the lasers would be nice. So we'll take off the lasers. That'll give us some armor. And we want to move the ammo, the 2 ammo, probably into another arm. Or the head? Very rarely does the head get hit. Does our pilot sit in here or in the head? I'm not entirely sure. I feel like if they kill the head, like, after the 45 armor, that's not far away. So, chance of them getting into this to pierce it and blow it up, we're pretty much dead anyway. Alright, so we'll go ahead and leave that. It's actually not that great. What can we put on it as far as jump jets? We can't put jump jets on it because we don't have any heavy jump jets. Okay. Still, I feel like adding the extra armor is pretty good because as it is holding a lot of guns. So, and those legs are... Ugh. Like, maybe take off the AC-2? If we were to... But then it only has 2 guns. And there's too much armor and not enough weight. Alright, we'll go ahead and add those then. We'll keep them. 4 guns is enough, because that armor is not a lot, I feel, sadly. You can fit 4 guns, we're putting all 4 guns on. We don't need lasers, we don't need support weapons. What is this? Jump jet hard points. That's what that is. Alright. Alright, no worries. It sits mostly in the back anyway. What is the range on these? Very long range and extreme range. So it's like a sniper. It's like a very long range sort of sniper. It stays really far back. Okay. That's fine. We'll go ahead and do that. It'll take 4 days. That's fine. We're just changing some of the armor. The things that are going to take time is... Cancel. Actually, no. Just reset. Right? Take off the lasers. Because somehow taking these off and then putting them back added some days. And we're moving that to the head. Confirm? Yeah, now it'll only take 1 day. Moving the ammo to the head. Sure.
Logged and noted.
Good?
Shouldn't be too hard.
Good. Alright. Let's go ahead and move it to the top then. I wish I could drag instead of having to click like that. Good? Okay. Oh, we have a lot more mech techs now. Or, mech techs. And you're gonna be back in 17 days, that's fine. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at our mech warriors. See where we're at.
What's the plan?
So Behemoth has been doing alright. So what kind of person did we lose? We lost a gunner. The one who does the split fire. Fuck. Alright, so she's working into piloting and guts.
Standing by.
Pecker's gonna be piloting in tactics. We're also piloting in tactics. I don't know if I need that or not. I mean, it's good to have a spare.
Receiving you.
You're also piloting in tactics for some reason.
How's it going? Standing by.
Why do we have... Wait. Oh, for some reason these symbols are flipped. Alright, we have too many piloting in tactics.
How might I help?
You're gonna go into guts. And I feel like...
Good to go.
I'm trying to figure out who's gonna drive what. So the Swift Hawk, the Blackjack, that's us. That's fine. We're fine driving that. This whole Spitting Snake one. We need to repair it. We need to repair our Blackjack, honestly. Alright, that'll take 2 days. Let's go ahead and bring that up as well. Okay. Then this poor guy. We lost a lot on this one. Alright, so we need a new PPC. And that's gonna go on that arm. And then we lost 3 heat sinks and 3 jump jets. So we only have 2 heat sinks. And some jump jets. So I need 1 more heat sink. Alright, so let's go and buy that then from the store. If I can. I should be able to afford it. Is there anything special here? There's an LRM-10. I think I looked at this last time. Wasn't there a PPC that was like super special? It's gone. Oh shit. Alright. Heatsink. Sure.
New equipment available.
We actually could buy some jump jets for the heavy. For our 65-ton one. Do we?
New equipment
Let's go
available.
ahead and do that. Because I feel like giving it some jump would be pretty nice. So let's go back to our Jaeger mech. Let's refit it. What happened to the ammo? AC2 ammo. Okay. And then... What? Wait a second, what happened to... Is it just me, or was there something else on here? Because there were the lasers. I thought I hit just cancel... I only took lasers off, right? And why did when I put the ammo on, it wasn't at full armor? Not entirely sure. Okay, either way, let's go to jump jets and let's put those in. What does the armor look like now? Not too bad. I feel like because it'll be in the back, it can afford to have lighter armor. If we could keep these at least at 40, these need to probably be 40. And then maybe we drop these down a little bit. We are still one piece overweight. Let's bring down the head. I feel like that's a bit better, just so it doesn't get knocked over, and the arms are a bit beefier. That's all fine. It should be in the back, so it's gonna be fine. We also needed to rename it, didn't we? Because it's a German one. I say we call it Jaeger mech. What's a good German sort of animal? Gory. What starts with a G? Gory gorilla. Gorilla? Gorilla. 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 I can't spell animals today. Alright, gory gorilla it is. It's gonna take 3 days for that. That's fine. We're adding the jump jets. Moving the ammo up. Alright, that's fine.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Okay? We'll get those done quick. And I did give you a heatsink, right? Repair all. PPC. We only had one spare. We're adding 3 jump jets. No, 2 jump jets. 3 heatsinks. That was it, right? Oh, we lost another laser as well. Right? No. PPC, a laser, 2 lasers there. We have the same armor set. Was there only 3 lasers? I feel like maybe there was one more. We didn't have an artillery piece on here. Did we have another laser? I mean, we can. That's a lot of lasers. Alright, sure. We'll go ahead and confirm. It's going to take 31 days. Not bad. It's actually not too bad.
On it.
Alright.
I'll let you know when that's done.
So let's put that one up, because we don't need this fire starter. We're probably going to rotate that one out next. If we can. Man, things are always being repaired. Repairing takes a long time. Alright, so we definitely need to wait at least 1, 2, and then to get our punching tiger 44. So we have to wait 44 days before our next mission anyway, because we only have one mech working. So we need 3 mechs. So 44 days we're just going to be chilling. So let's go ahead and upgrade these guys now that we can. We also need another gunner focused dude, I think. He'll be our PPC guy again.
Yes, Commander.
I think maybe a gunning pilot would be pretty good.
Commander.
Or a...
Standing by.
So you're a pilot guts, and you're gonna go for that one. Just a melee attack? Move after shooting. Knocks your target back 1 initiative. That's pretty good. So I feel like we do that. We'll get you that one, because you're going to be up in front. You're kind of our up-close brawler. We're going to get you in our lightest mech, so that you're moving constantly, and you're doing the sensor locks. Melonhead, you're going to be in your blackjack, doing your duty.
Yes,
I
Commander.
feel like we don't need God anymore. Sad to say. How much are we paying them?
Orders? Yes, boss.
This guy's slightly
Commander.
better, but we're only paying him barely
Let's do
anymore. We'll leave him on, I guess. What options do we have as far as hiring? I'm sorry we haven't been doing a mission, but it's just I don't know what. Hey, this guy looks like us. I'm kind of tempted to get him. He's already working into pilot gunner. That's kind of nice. What is the
Ready for-
base
yes.
monthly?
Reading you.
Cheapest ones are these.
Waiting for orders.
Max injuries 3?
Receipt.
Commander?
Tire fire? Oh man, 30 a month though. I feel like we could do our own better.
Receiving you.
Halibut. Oh, we gotta get the fish name. Life of a commoner. Sure. One-time fee. Come aboard.
New mech warriors available.
Alright, just so that we have some options. I feel like having some backups for people. Because right now we have 1 in the thing, so we're going to be using 4, and I really don't want to be using him because
Yes,
he's just
Commander.
the same as all 3 of these. So, do we dismiss him? Maybe. I'm tempted to. I'll hold on to him for now. I feel like our next mission is going to be Melonhead, Decker,
Commander.
Halibut, and Panama.
Yes, Commander.
Oh no, she's going to be back before we can do our next mission anyway. Alexander we could talk to as well. Oh, fuck. Commander Cantaloupe, welcome to my corner of the command center. From here, I can provide Mr. Oliviera with advice and information whenever he needs it. I want you to be a resource. I want to be a resource for you as well. I'm keeping with my role as a restoration liaison. I want to give you whatever additional information I can about our campaign moving forward. Come and see me after any major operation, and I'll share whatever I can. State of our war. What is that? Things are going well enough, Commander. Our initial attack on Wildries was an enormous success, despite the psychological cost of what we discovered there. Still, the Directorate's atrocities have steeled our resolve. I've never seen Lady Urano so determined. Out of curiosity, Commander Cantaloupe, what do you think of her speech? I recorded it, you know. The broadcasts are on their way to every corner of the Directorate's space. It was good. She said what the people wanted to hear. You think they bought it? It sounded raw, from the heart. Astaf would have been proud. What you're saying is that you turned her speech into a PR stunt. It kinda was a PR stunt. I used it to control the narrative, Cantaloupe. If I hadn't, Espinosa's propaganda apparatus most certainly would have. I can imagine the headlines now. Police and civil servants cut down by weapons of war. Dangerous convict sent loose by a traitor, endangering nobles and commoners alike. Better that the people of the Reach hear our version of events, don't you think? I guess. With luck, many of our people will believe what they have heard in our broadcast over the Directorate's propaganda, but I fear that Espinosa's hardline supporters will be far less eager to listen. If we fail to turn them against the Directorate, we run the risk of ongoing violence, even after we liberate their home systems. That's why messages like command speech are so important. Espinosa's supporters just saw the conditions on Weldry's with their own eyes. You don't think that'll be enough to sway them? The Directorate is using propaganda. We need to get some of our own. Got it. Some will be moved by our messages, yes, but others will continue to embrace the Directorate's lies. These are people who've benefited from Espinosa's policies. They won't jump to condemn a system that has lined their pockets with wealth, and they won't want to feel complicit in its crimes. Capturing their loyalty will be a long, hard battle. We won't win it overnight. Sadly, yes. If we're going to win this war, we need to rally the Oregon people, including a percentage of Espinosa's supporters. They have to see that we're better than the Directorate again and again, until our message is impossible to ignore. That, for you, that means military victories. For me, it means more broadcasts, spin, and outreach. Public opinion. It's just another battlefield, and I'll be knee-deep in the trenches until the day I die. You're new on this crew, so tell me about yourself. Do you like pie? I'd be happy to, but honestly, Commander, I've been so consumed with matters of war of late that I wouldn't even know where to begin. Well, this is exactly why we're having this conversation. You need to take your mind off of work. Tell me about who you were before Kameya's exile and the Restoration. A noble scion, much the same as you were, from what I understand. As a fellow noble, I'm sure that you already know more than most about my upbringing. It was a life of great privilege and even greater expectation. I spent my early years investing in academic pursuits, study of history, mathematics, and statecraft. I strove to excel at every subject, anything to avoid disappointing my mother and father. The extent to which they would come to disappoint me is a cruel irony, but it's one that I've come to accept. What kind of expectations do you have to me? Do you know of House Madeira's motto, "Behold our splendor"? I had a familial obligation to live extravagantly, and to do so within the public eye, but it was also expected to develop my intellect. My life was a 50-50 split between perusing the academic study. In truth, it felt like I was leading two lives and putting a show in both. But I'll never complain about my upbringing. I've enjoyed advantages that most children in the periphery could only dream of. Must be hard to live your own parents betray you. Oh, it's nothing. Nothing could be harder. Oh, it is. Oh, it is. Nothing. When Kameya retakes her throne, there will be a reckoning. And Directorate collaborators will be tried for their crimes. My mother and father will be at the front of that list. And as terrible as it feels to say it, they'll deserve whatever punishment they receive. Wow, cold. I'm sorry to hear it. Let's talk about something else. Your apologies are unnecessary, by any metric you care to mention. I've lived a charmed life. The hardships of that past 3 years don't erase the lifetime of privilege I enjoyed before Espinosa's coup. It would be dishonest of me to pretend that they did. But still, I'm happy the chance to change the subject if you wish. Tell me about Goldra. What kind of world is it? It's a really beautiful one. You should really travel there sometime after all this is over, and see it for yourself. Imagine lush green lowlands giving way to mile upon mile of white sandy coastline. Sandy beachless, kissed by the warm, salty seas, and soft rain perfumed with the saffron and cardamom. And that's not to mention the wildlife. Okay, Mr. Posh. Close your eyes and imagine. No, don't tell me what to do. Jeez. Shield turns, wheeling and soaring, their brilliant plumage glittering in the sunlight. Leviathan sablefish flashing silver beneath the waves. Dolphinfish leaping, breaching in the surface of the water in riotous streaks of yellow and green. Oh, it was a fabulous life. Places like Goldra, Special Commander Cantaloupe, they must be preserved. This is what we're fighting for, something unspoiled and unique, and ours. Something that reminds us of how good the periphery can be. Yeah, let's talk about something else. You're getting too sidetracked. I should go. We'll talk later. Luckily, that was a very quick thing. I did not want to talk to him for long. Look at this place. It's all fancy now. What does our captain's quarters look like? It still looks the same. The rolling paintballs! I love it.
Hello, Commander.
Oh, navigation's gotten all swanky as well.
But she's space-worthy enough for our purposes.
Okay, good. The mech bay looked... Oh, it does look different. It's more spacious. I didn't even realize. Barracks is all fancy and flashy? Jeez. Alright, let's look at some of these contracts. Whoa! Whoa! 3.5! that's a bit tough for my tastes. What does our finances look like? Our finances haven't changed at all, surprisingly. Okay. Argo operating cost. Okay, it did go up by like 20. Because it was 60 for just the Liger. Firestarter. Firestarter needs a name. Gory Gorilla. Feisty Frog. Swift Shark. Spitting Snake. Punching Tiger. Punching Tiger is not an alliteration. Punching Pig? I should change it to Pig when it comes back. And then these are wages for all of our dudes. Okay, fine. Let us take a contract then. This one, it's here. I feel like we could do this one instead. $500,000? Forwardness is forearmed, sure, but it's meant to be a trap. This could get dicey. What is this? This is just a battle. Okay. Let's negotiate this. Let us get I feel like at least getting our month's worth is probably the way we want to go. And again, more salvage is nice. Alright, we'll go ahead and do that one. Because we're going to need to keep up on our finances. Good? We'll accept it. I can't deploy like this. Finalize and deploy. I don't want to deploy right now. Jeez, what are you, crazy? Alright, so we just gotta sit here and wait. At least we're finally working through these. Bullet Farmer.
Those upgrades you asked for are online, Commander.
What was that achievement? Power upgrades is complete. Bullet Farmer. Refit a mech with only ballistic weapons. Ah. Alright. So that's those done. So now we have 3. We have our Gory Gorilla. We have our Feisty Frog, which is our short range up close. So we have a super long range, a super close range, and our kind of skirmisher mid-range. That's pretty good. This is a light heat. This is also light heat. This is pretty heavy heat. I believe our Punching Tiger is also... Or no, our Spitting Snake is the one with the lasers. So that's another heat one. So in times of a polar region, we can use Blackjack Vindicator, Shadowhawk, and Jaeger, Gory Gorilla. And then in times of low heat, we'll swap out the Spitting Snake for the Feisty Frog. That way we have back and forth options. Yeah? That sounds pretty good to me. Alright, we can also do another upgrade now. So we wanted to do training modules, right? Because that way we're getting experience faster. Cost 90 grand, which is nothing.
Roger that, Commander. I'll get the crew moving.
Cool. We're gonna have to sit here and wait anyway, so...
Ready to go over financials whenever you are.
Cool. Let's leave everything as default. Keep going. We need to wait 30 days anyway. Oh shit! Real lives of mech warriors. You and Darius are networking in a planet-side bar. As Darius fetches the first round, you overhear the 2 loud whispers from a nearby table. I'm telling you, those 2 are mech warriors. A hissed response. How would you know? It's not like on the holovids. Out of the corner of your eye, you scan the group, and it's like you're gazing into your own past. 3 young nobles casually stare in your direction. Pampered and well and comfortable, written all over their eager faces is a feeling you've remembered too well, looking for an escape from their safe, predictable lives. Invite them to a meeting with a client? Scare them straight? Leave them alone? Let's invite them to a meeting. Be like, hey, you want to come see what it is in my life? Come on. Alright. They recover from their initial shock and accept your invitation to meet with a new potential client. En route, they pepper you with questions, some hopelessly naive, but some insightful. Their enthusiasm wanes, however, when they see the disreputable pirates you're negotiating with. After the scoundrels depart, you say, "Do you know what happens next?" Darius and I put 4 good mech warriors' lives at stake. Some of them might not make it back, but we'll get paid. And we'll repair and heal up, and then we do it again. That is the life, until it isn't. 2 of the nobles are visibly shaken. The last one looks you square in the eyes. You recognize that spark of defiance and determination. No lasting consequences. I feel like that last one should have come aboard as a free hire. Like, hired for free, but we pay him his monthly. That would have been cool. But no lasting consequences is fine. Alright, we got Behemoth back. She's pretty good. She's our long-range lady.
That work order's complete, boss.
Alright, so now we're going to
Top-notch
start getting
work, if I may say so.
some training. We have 2.6 grand left. Do we want some recreation? I feel like that would be good. I feel like the repair stuff is better, too. So why are these all highlighted? This one's expensive. Multiplier to yin. So all of these do 2, but some are cheaper? Bringing automated. Give me resources to get the machines back online. So tech points just make mechs repair faster. So why wouldn't I just go for the cheaper ones first? Oh, because they take longer to do. Interesting. Alright, what is this? Structural repair? How expensive is that? 90? I feel like we could knock out all the cheap ones. Like, the 90 grand ones are... Morale would be nice. Just so that they're happy. We don't really need another mech bay. Because that's just more maintenance per month having all those mechs up. So let's go ahead and do structural repair. It's a cheap one. Oh, these things add average cost per month as well. Per month, 7 grand. Per month, 7 grand. Per month, 8 grand. Per month, 800. 1,000. Okay, so that's good to know as well. Interesting. Alright, so that's cheap as hell, so go ahead.
Right, I'll get
Go
the
for
team on it right away.
Hey, we're still just waiting on our 4th mech to come back online. By the time we pay another month's rent, it'd take 2 months to get Punching Tiger back online. Jeez.
Hey, boss.
Structural
we
repairs
just completed
complete.
those upgrades.
Alright, do we want to do another one? We could just fill out structural? 30 days to finish it. More mech warriors. I feel like... Whoa! Okay, that added some things. So adding the structural added some options. We've basically expanded what we can add. Okay. Because now we have a 3rd one of those. We have a new overdrive system. Got it. Better training modules, 30 a day. Beta pods. Okay. Got it. That makes sense. Alright. So then let's go ahead and do... Let's do recreation then.
Sure thing. It'll take a bit.
What
but
would
we'll
it
get
take to do
done.
these? Beta pod. So beta pod probably would be good, because then we could do that and that. And then we should probably do one of these as well. Maybe like the cheaper one. Scaffolding. Sounds pretty good. And then we'll kind of leave engineering for a bit. Basically, I'll just stay over 2 mil. Travelers in need. Uh-oh. In the daily briefing, Sumar brings up an open hail from a nearby ship. They say their crew has contracted a virulent case of periphery pox, but the local government is preventing them from landing to receive medical care. Darius shrugs. We could sell them some of our medical supplies. It would limit us in the med bay for a bit, but given their situation, I'd expect they'd pay up. Dr. Murad bristles at the suggestion. Spacers should stick together, Commander. Besides, the local authorities might appreciate our generosity. Sell them medical supplies for 30 grand. Give them some medical supplies. 30 grand's not that much. Share the antivirals we've acquired. Oh, we can't even do that. Alright, let's just give them some antibacterial stuff. Or antiviral stuff. Not antibacterial, that would do nothing for them. It's a virus. Viruses aren't bacteria. Let's just give it to them. You nodded, Dr. Murad. We're only one big bad bug away from the same situation ourselves. Make arrangements for transfer of supplies. Several days later, Sumar passes along a message of thanks from the planet's surface for resolving the situation favorably. The company suffers 1 medical point for 14 days. That's nothing. And I gain 1 reputation. That's pretty good. Fair trade. 14-day penalty for a permanent upgrade. That works for me. Alright, we still just need this last mech.
I've got the financial report.
Okay, good. And now we're at our 2 million limit, so even when that's done, we're going to leave it for a while. Because we want to stay at a full month's or 6 months worth. Alright, are we ready for this contract now? It's a big one, that one. Alright, let's negotiate. Let's do what we were gonna do. Okay? Yes? Yes. Alright, Blackjack, Feisty Frog, you're short range, so you don't need to be in the short range. You need to be in our long range, because you're just sitting there doing nothing. And that's what you're best at. So if you could sit and do nothing in the back, that's great. Yes. Alright, and then... Who are we going to take? Oh, Decker. Decker can be... What's on this one? Short range ammo. This actually is a pretty heavy hitter. This one just has... Oh, this is our long-range artillery one as well. We're going to be fighting from long range on this one, I feel. Okay. Actually, let's just make sure you're switched, because I like to be in the front. I mean, we have to take this one. It's just a matter of who's piloting what. Our tonnage actually ranks 2.5. That's pretty interesting. Do we get you in the new one? Since you're going to be our shooty McShooties? Because theoretically, this would be our Vindicator with the PPC. Theoretically. Yeah, sure. We gotta rank you up anyway. Sound good? Sounds good to me. Alright, we're in Tundra, so we could use lasers at our leisure. Let us actually save. Nope, not settings. Save. Okay. Just in case something weird happens. I was gonna do this. Alright, sorry it took so long to get to the next thing. Jeez. Really sorry. Short range... Halibut. You're doing the Feisty Frog. Long range Punching Tiger, that was Decker. You are in the long range cannons. Good? Good. Let us deploy. Oh boy! I'm ready! I'm ready if you are. Put unused battle mechs into storage. We're good. Getting a number of reports from agents on the ground of a powerful mech sporting directorate colors. Single mech operating on its own out in the middle of nowhere sounds like a trap. Our plan is to spring this trap and see who comes to investigate. Engage the mech, intercept the forces of the Oregon Directorate, sends to defend it, and destroy all of them.
Command interface initiated.
Alright. We're in the area with the Director of Mech Poseidon. Move up, make contact, let's see what sort of trap this is. Stay alert, Commander. Liviera, out.
Good to go, Commander.
Alright, what kind of terrain are we looking at here? Adequate terrain. If we could, that is gravel. Feeling like they're probably gonna come from up here. Do we want to swing this way? Possibly? That would be pretty good. Do we want to head this way? Let's do that. Alright, so you go to there. You go to there. Halibut goes to here.
Acknowledged.
Decker, you go to here.
Aye, aye.
I feel like we just swing up this way. So we get some high ground at least. Yeah? Oh, they got a lot of things to move. That doesn't feel good.
What's up, boss? Coordinates received.
Okay. We're just skirting around this edge here.
I'm picking
Oh.
up a new sensor trace.
Enemy contacts. Ah, look at that. I knew they were on this side. Alright. We're in battle. They get to move first. We have a lot of evasion, though. That hits! Bullshit, that hits!
Warning. Armor low.
Fuck you! Jeez! Alright, we need to do our evasion guy first.
Enemy detected.
Okay, he's just entrenching.
Additional enemies detected.
Oh, fuck you! He's gonna hit my leg again! Jeez! They have a lot of PPCs, holy cow. Alright, so these guys have high evasion, this guy has barely any, so I feel like
Orders?
we get... Oh, because we're all tier 2s, they're all tier 4s. I see. Alright, so let us get some evasion, 4 evasion, and then you're going to sensor lock them. I'm keeping him back because he has long range. So he needs to stay back so he does damage. Alright, sensor lock this one with the 2.
Sensor
Okay.
locked on.
Hopefully we could bust this Busta down until he's dead. What? Oh, the one mech from up there. Of course.
Good to go.
You have short range stuff, so you really need to get in here. Do we get 2 evasion, or do we jump and get 3 evasion? Jump and get 3. It's just missiles, so it shouldn't be too much heat. Go for it.
Engaging with target.
Good. Good hits.
Solid connection on that one.
Very nice hits. Alright, you're gonna go ahead and jump here, get 4 evasion. What is your armor looking like? You could probably even die on this one. Let's go ahead and reserve you. Because then,
Standing by.
maybe 50% chance to hit these guys. I'm trying to see where would your best hit be. This one. You could probably nail this guy completely. Alright, go ahead. I was thinking maybe you could kill that one and then or she could kill one and then he could sensor lock, but I forget they get to move again. So we just want to deal damage. Do we do all lasers? I feel like we're gonna just blow them out of the water. Because we're hitting this side. I think we just do that. We'll save some heat. That wasn't enough. Shit.
Ready
Okay.
for orders.
Let us jump to here. Or, are you actually in
Commander.
range from where you are? You kind of are, honestly. That is a lot of evasion. We did really well on the evasions there. Alright, we'll do that.
Firing a full salvo.
There we go. That definitely did it.
Tango down.
Yay. Good. So now they get to move everything. They're getting super close and personal, though. Alright, so he only has one, but he's in trees. He's gonna have, like, 3. Good. He can't take those PPC hits anymore. I think we need to take this Panther out. Oh, fuck those PPCs. They hurt. Way too much. Alright.
Commander?
You go ahead and you move up to here, get 4 evasion. Show off your left side more? Yes. Hold on. That is your left leg, right? So that's that leg. So this side's stronger. So we kind of want to aim like that. Just so that we're spreading out their damage. And then you're going to sensor lock this guy. Because he's out in the open, he's going to take a lot more damage. Alright, so... Oh yeah, you get to do your thing. Nice! That evasion really paid off. Okay, Halibut, your turn to move.
Good to go.
Let us get you some evasion. I wanted to hit you. Your short-range missiles. Okay, so you need to be this close, this close. Oh. So we could do that. How short range is short range? Those are too close range. Those are only 50. Those are 65. Those are 60. Why do you have such shit range? Like, I know it's short range, or such shit accuracy. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Alright, either way, we'll just go like this. We'll face this way.
I copy.
That gives us our 3 evasion and cover. And then we'll just blam everything into you. Do we precision strike something? Let's always call out the leg.
Target confirmed.
Left leg is destroyed. Beautiful. He's gonna fall over. Nice. Now if we can get his other leg, that would be the way to go.
Ready for orders.
Let us get to... You're in the long-range artillery. Ooh, so you don't even need line of sight. You could just blammo away at him. So we probably want something like that. Yes. Oh, this is going pretty good now that I know how to play. This is going really nice. Let's call the left, or the... That's the left-right leg. I hate how it's like flip-flopped. I really do.
I copy.
Okay.
Order.
And then we want to get to where we can... Oh, we can't... Ah, there we go. We can fire at him. That's what we want.
Lifting off.
That way we get our evasion. We get to pick his leg. Right leg. We need 55 damage. So if we just hit with... How much is on here? Okay, we just fire everything then. Both legs destroyed! Yeah! That's a mech down, my friends. Woo! That was good. That was real good. Oh, we definitely need to use this morale a lot more. Okay. Lose an evasion. He only has 2 more mechs here. This guy hurts. He's another PPC mech. If we could, smash his face. Oh, but he's close range right now.
Damage minimal.
Oh, very nice. Alright, what do you guys have? You have 2 evasion, you have 1 evasion, you're both technically in cover. That is not tree cover. If I were to stand right here, that is not tree cover. Just saying. Okay, let us...
Yes, Commander.
Oh, we can slam into you. What do you have? You have medium lasers, you just have a short-range missile and the PPC. So because we're so close, that PPC is useless. So if we just work on you, smash you down. That seems like a good choice. Who's higher on heat? You are slightly. If I were to jump here, I have really good... Oh, this is great! Like, doing the whole shuffle of, like, front line, back line like that, it's really nice. Because then they go for different dudes. Oh, but that puts us in PPC range of him. Do we jump to here and wail away on his backside, or one of his sides? I feel like that might be better. Let's reserve and let
Waiting
them
for the right move.
do his last mech. Okay. That's fine, because this is our Gory Gorilla tank. She's a beast.
Receiving you.
Alright. So we can punch you, or we can... How do we want to play this? I want to take this guy out first, honestly. So if I
Waiting for orders.
have Decker, pepper him with missiles, maybe? I don't want to go into the instability bit. That only gives us 2 evade. Maybe a jump to there? No, jump to there, that gives us the 3 and the same hits. Okay.
Copy that.
Man, using the jumps, giving you that extra evasion is pretty darn nice. Alright, so let's go ahead and fire all of that.
All weapons are go.
That almost all hit. That was pretty good. And he loses an evasion. So then, how is he looking? His arm is almost dead. This is the arm that has the... What has the PPC? This arm? Right arm. Ah. Alright, well, either way, if we jump to here, that gives us some good shots on his side.
Engaging jump jets.
And we're in cover, right? You actually don't lose stability when you're
All
jump
weapons
jetting.
committed.
Ah, that's good to know. That's pretty good to know. You need to run to lose your stability. Okay. In that case, you can actually probably stay, take half damage, and you're still in good range to get that side of him. Sure. Something like that. Let's go ahead and precision strike his other leg.
All weapons are go.
Right leg is destroyed! Glorious
Critical hit,
day.
Commander.
He's fallen over. Can't get up. Oh, fuck. If we can knock out his other leg, that'll be GG.
Ready for orders.
We want to get some evasion. So jumping to here is probably the best bet for us. Then we call his other leg. Only need to do 29 damage. So something like that should work. You only need a couple of them to hit. We can afford to leave that on, I guess.
Aye, aye.
That's enough. Both legs destroyed! Oh, we are the leg sweepers today! Oh! Oh, this is great. This is really good. Alright, he gets to move. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's shitting his pants. He's going after my weakest mech. Armor took it like a champ. We are unstable, so we do kind of need to chill out a bit. So let us run to here. And we will sensor lock him. We lose some, or do we get reserve for not killing him? Or for reserve, or lose stability for reserving? I forgot. No, not yet. Okay, that's later. You're taking half damage, that's fine. Oh, that's nothing. That was beautiful. Good tanking.
Reporting major armor loss.
What? Major armor loss. I guess you were already low. Okay, fair enough. Okay. So we want to go like here. Get 3 evasion. And then we're just gonna sensor lock him.
Sensor lock on target.
Beautiful. Alright. You
Waiting for orders.
are gonna not move. Let's
Standing by.
let's melee with you because you're running hot. So let's get him right there, right where it hurts.
On my way.
Right arm completely obliterated. Oh! Right torso obliterated. Oh! He's unsteady. Decker, what do you want to do? You can go in and punch him too, you know. Do it. I dare ya.
Location confirmed.
Beautiful. We cored him. He did. Oh, that was so good.
Down.
That was really good. Alright, and then let's bring our group back together.
Going full speed.
And that way we're together to squash this last guy. Yeah? I like that. We didn't spring the trap. We sprung their trap. Or they were in our trap? They're not locked in. We're not locked in here with them. They're locked in here with us. Alright, where's this other Mac at? Oh, we're like completely out of combat now. Sure.
What's up, boss?
Yes, Commander.
There we go. There he is. There's the buddy.
On my way.
Cool. Alright, so they get to go first. It's just a little Shadow Hawk. I'm kind of wishing I brought more, or allowed more options for, what's it called? Mech parts, like salvage, because this is going well. Where can we go to where we can shoot him? Here.
Engaging jump jet.
That's pretty good. I think we should be able to obliterate him this turn.
All weapons committed.
If not now. Holy cow!
Enemy mech. Critical damage.
He's fucking dead! That's why you don't put stuff in your torso. Oh, it wasn't in his torso, but it was in his arm, and it blew off his whole arm. He just got really lucky there. Alright, you are in the long-range missile, so you kind of need to stay back-ish. That should do the business. We'll just pepper him. Oh, man, this was a good fight! This was a good one. We played smart. I don't know how he's still up.
Yes, Commander.
Let's get good eyes on him. This is our short range missile thing.
Firing jump jet.
Alright, we'll go ahead and take the accuracy bonus, or defect.
Engaging.
I'm picking up
He did.
sensor trace.
Just getting
Looks like
started.
enemy reinforcements.
Destroyed 50 mechs.
Target neutralized.
Woo! That's all of them, Commander. Good shooting. So they basically wanted us to kill that, and then the reinforcements come in. We killed the reinforcements fresh, and then took out the last one. Not bad.
Mission successful.
Not bad. I do like it. That was pretty good. I don't think any of us got hurt there at all. I don't think they pierced any armor. Destroy enemy units, done. Beautiful, we got some money for that. Yep, nothing got pierced, nobody got hurt. Flawless victory. Oh, look at all these parts that we're not gonna get. We're only gonna get 4. And we only get to pick 1. Oh, we gotta go for the Shadowhawk, don't we? It's a 55-ton mech. Alright, give me something good. Of all those parts, you didn't give me shit! Fuck, I definitely need to do more salvage. Because the value you can get off of that feels like a lot more. Because mechs sell for a lot of money. Then again, it takes a lot more parts to get mechs. I don't know. I feel like I'm doing it wrong. Because when I sell a mech, when I create one, and I don't want it, it only sells for like 200.
Those upgrades you asked for are
Lounge
online,
is complete.
Commander.
Cool. Do we want to do another upgrade? I think, yeah. I feel like having something which refits faster is probably how we want to go.
Sure thing. It'll take a bit, but we'll get it done.
Okay. That's fine. That'll bring us up to almost 300,000 a month, but I feel like being able to repair faster is going to be a good thing. Do we want to upgrade anyone? I don't know if we can.
Waiting for orders.
You have some. Alright, so we don't need any more sensor lock people. Halibut, you're going to probably go into gunnery. Because we need another
Mech
gunner.
warrior training complete.
I do like that skill, I just don't get to use it enough. Okay. You're gonna go into that.
Standing by.
You have a lot of experience. Let's go ahead and give you overheat threshold, we never really use. More evasion, yes. That's pretty good. Or base weapon hit. Having another max evasion is probably what we
Training
want.
confirmed, Commander.
Okay.
Good to go.
God, you're fine. Halibut,
for orders.
you're more or less fine. Let's give you some more as well. Into there. Sure.
Mech warrior training.
You're gonna be leveling up in no time. Don't you worry, Halibut. Melonhead, how are we doing? We want another max evasion. That sounds pretty good.
Training complete.
Yes,
Because
Commander.
being able to get, like, what, 5 evasion? That's pretty darn good. Alright, what kind of contracts we got? I think we can actually do 2.5s. Definitely not 3.5s. If I was gonna do this one, I would save. And then, if it goes horribly wrong, I would save Scummit. Because that's just insane. It's because we're liked. Oh, but this one's friendly, so I don't know. Alright, either way. This is the one we probably want. It's a battle in a polar region. Simple as fuck. Cool. Do we go for more salvage? Only get paid 200. Or get paid 300. Oh yeah, our finances are going up. Alright, so we'll go like that. We'll get 2 salvage at least out of it. I feel like we do kind of want to keep boosting our rep, but I kind of want to farm these little bits a little more. Just for my own. And possibly what I may do is off stream, I may do just some general missions. I wouldn't do any like story ones without you. Just because I like to farm something easy to get a whole bunch of money, and I don't mind doing that sort of thing. But either way, I'm going to keep doing these while I have them. So let's go ahead and do that. Same loadout as before. It worked last time, so why not, right? Alright, no turning back now. I feel like we can handle 2-star missions almost no problem. I think we're learning how to play. It's definitely pretty fun. Satellite surveillance pictures showed that a heavy lance was inserted onto the planet's surface by a pirate dropship. Currently, we believe they're securing their LZ, preparing for whatever op they have planned. Before they finish securing the area, we'd like you to interrupt them. They're heavily armed, so expect strong resistance. They just set down, they may not be battle-ready. We may catch them with their metaphorical pants down. Or their mech pants down. Oh. Alright, it's a day hop. This is where the satellite picture showed us the hostile slants touching down. Move up, make contact, let's see what we're dealing with. Expect serious resistance. Oliviera out. So, PPCs, basically. Alright, I say we just head straight down. Ooh, or do we climb over the cliffs and come through the trees? They're in the trees! I don't know. I feel like trying to cram through this is a bad move. Then again, we can always jump over it, if we need to.
Commander. Position confirmed.
Oh god, you can't move far at all.
What's up, boss? Coordinates received.
Okay. I would imagine that they would have seen our ship take off. Just saying.
What's up, boss?
Let's get you moving up as far as you can. Because you're our short-range lady as well. So you kind of need to be up front. Enemy contact. Aw, it's a fucking vehicle. Okay. Let's move over to here. Or, hold on.
Yes, Commander.
What is our long-range guy? You. So you probably want to stay somewhere like over here. So this is all pre-combat. More vehicles. Melonhead, let's get you up. Behemoth, let's get you up there first. Melonhead, let's get you over here. Good? Okay, it's not bad. Oh shit, more. There's a lot of them. Whoa, it's a PPC tank! That needs to die.
Heads up, Commander.
Bullshit!
Hostile contacts inbound.
Absolutely bullshit. And reinforcements. Oh, we need to deal with this quick.
Waiting for
Okay.
orders.
Long-range missile dude. You need to go like here and fire everything you got on that before it
Order
moves.
received.
That looks deadly. Fire away.
Firing all weapons.
Not enough. Oh, fucking tanks! Alright, I feel like you need to move first. Or, well, you're the only one who can, really. Let's get some 3 evasion. And let's fire into that, buddy.
All weapons committed.
Good. Oh, that scary one is gone. At
Enemy
least.
unit destroyed.
That's nice. Okay. Bring it on.
Good to go.
Can we get into range of that at all? No. So let's just sprint you in, I guess. You're our short range as well, so you need to get up and close and personal.
Affirmative.
Okay. Short-range missile carrier, that's kind of scary. What is this? A bulldog. That's kind of simple. I can deal with that. Okay, not a problem. You need to move up.
Receiving you.
It's your turn, luckily. You're long range. Let's get you some evasion. This one hasn't fired yet. It's a tier 1, so we may be able to smack it down? Possibly. That would be nice. That has a lot of fucking missiles. Yeah, that needs to die. Yes! Getting rid of that before it can act, that's pretty strong, I feel.
One less vehicle.
Whew, that's nice. That feels really nice. Short-range missile carrier. Oh no! All the missiles! Look at that! That is insane!
Sorry, Commander. I'm hit.
That needs to die. That needs
Commander?
to die. Okay. Yeah, that is... Whew. Bulldog, I can deal with. 1 billion missiles?
Got it.
That's insane. Alright, we're gonna hit into this side. This has no gun. Let us precision strike this guy. What has the lowest armor? It's actually the same. But this one has all of the ammo on it. So you want to hit the top then. Okay?
Firing a full salvo.
I think it's dead. No! It's not fucking dead.
Loki, let's go get it.
That's insane.
Standing by.
Only 2 evasion. Eee. Let's get Melonhead to deal with it, because I feel like he's better capable. So let's go ahead and jump. We'll get some evasion. And he will slam into the short-range missile carrier.
Engaging jump jets.
I feel like this guy needs to die now. We could probably take 1 laser off, honestly.
Engaging target.
Okay, yeah, that was overkill, but still, that guy was fucking scary. Jeez.
Destroyed.
I didn't realize the tanks could do so much.
Damage minimal.
Alright, you can go ahead and move
Commander.
up to... That's not going to be good range for short missiles, so let's move you over to here. You'll get the cover and some decent shots on the Bulldog. Yeah? Yeah.
Locking on target.
Okay. Jeez, being able to shoot missiles from far away is kind of insane. Alright, you're injured,
Commander.
but I feel like you definitely need to get in here. See, if this had split fire, I would split fire between the mech and the Bulldog. Your stability's not that great. That has ridiculous evasion, so we're just going to go ahead and go for that. We're going to be guarded and entrenched and remove all stability damage. Let's put that on you. Because I feel like they may go for you. Because you're out in the open.
Giving
And
you
then let's
everything
fire
I've
into
got.
this bulldog. Okay, good enough. The objective has been
One
complete.
more for the trash heap.
A cicada. Wow. Ooh. They're really gonna take away at my evasion here, aren't they? Alright, Decker.
Yes,
Let's
Commander.
get you over here, possibly. Actually, I have some heat, so I could probably do with moving. Let's get you to remove the evasion on this guy.
Sensor lock on target.
Okay? And then we'll just wail into him. A Vindicator. Oh, 25 damage. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Those
Armor blown
PPCs.
through. Internal damage.
Oh, fuck me, man. That hurts. And that's where all of our cannons are on you.
Receiving.
Alright, so let's go ahead and move you, like, back into the trees. Let's face, like, this way. So that your other arm is exposed instead. And that gives us decent shots? Yeah, decent
I
shots.
copy.
That way we're kind of protecting our weak spots. Then let us also call a shot on your legs? Sure.
Affirmative.
Eh, it was decent. Everything hit, but it all kind of spread out. Whoa, what is this big old dude? Oh god.
I'm wounded.
Stop hitting my weak
Reporting.
pilots.
Major armor loss.
Major armor loss, yeah, I can tell. Fuck me.
Good to go.
Alright, she's new as well. Let's get some evasion and cover. We don't lose much stability from doing this, but oh, you're also short range as well. So let's get into here. That's better at doing that. Or do we move into? Oh wait, that's not good at all. Okay. I say we'll do that. We don't lose much stability, but I feel like being able to get close and personal
Target
with
acquired.
these long-range PPC guys is the way to go. Okay.
Receiving you.
You probably want to get to there and slam into him? Or do you want to jump? You can probably jump and get 4 evasion. Is that a solid line? Yeah, it is. Okay. Get the 4 evasion. That sounds pretty good. And then keep punching into him. Hopefully he'll be knocked over as well from this.
Roger.
That's definitely gonna do No! It's not!
Damage minimal.
Okay. Our turn. Can you move? Yes, you can. You can just go and knock him over. Or do we start working on this guy? This guy's huge! I say we just knock him over.
Acknowledged.
That's what she's meant for. This close range little lady. Come on, get him with the guns. Knockdown. I wish the laser would have done something better, but... Alright, at least that's something. He moves down in initiative as well. I'm glad we turned our other cheek
Losing
there.
lots of armor.
That was pretty good. We really need to start working on this one, I think. But I feel like we just need to get rid of this guy while we can. He's down. Just, wow, he's pretty much dead everywhere. It's not quite what I wanted. But let's go ahead and fire anyway. How is he still alive? Jeez.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Fuck me.
Good to go.
Alright, let's go here. Face this way. I didn't check his accuracy. It's probably pretty shit this close. Yeah, it is. This guy's like practically fucking dead. Just kill his center, will ya? Let's turn off that one. We don't need that much
Locked
damage.
on.
There we go. That's all we needed. Fuck me.
Enemy down.
Okay.
Orders.
You stay there. Keep facing that way. And we'll get some good hits on the big guy? Or this guy? Alright, so what is easier to hit? What is this? This is 50% damage reduction from ranged. This is 25 reduction, but he has an evasion. Alright, let's just go for that guy then.
Firing a full salvo.
Okay, we really need to start working on him. Okay.
Losing armor.
I know. That PPC is just kind of ridiculous right now. If we could, I'd like to stab him in the face. Let's jump to here. That gives us 4 evasion. Or do we jump him? No, he's way too strong. Let's just keep going like this. We'll blast his butt.
Engaging jump jets.
We'll go ahead and precision strike your leg. Fire with everything.
All weapons committed.
Come on! Oh, there's so much armor. There's just so much armor on it. There really is. Alright, can we... the EC5-3? It's not bad, actually. We can do that.
Lifting off.
We want to just work on one side. That's our... Oh, that's gonna hit him in the back.
Copy that.
He is unsteady, though. That is pretty good. This is our long-ranged dude. We need 40%. We need to... There we go. That's where we need to be.
Firing jump jet.
Let's turn that one back on. I feel like we can knock him over here.
Acknowledge.
Because missiles do a lot of impact. Yes! He's... No! Not quite!
Reporting critical hit.
He's not knocked over! Fuck me. Oh, he should have been knocked over. That's totally knocked over. He's gonna shoot our butt now.
Yes, Commander.
I feel like you standing still is the way to go. You shot the same thing until it died, and that wasn't good. Okay.
Warning. Armor breach.
Yeah, I know.
Internal damage.
I'm working on it. Do we just push him? I feel like if we push him, we'll do some damage. He's getting our leg. That is low. Guess we do that. That is that side. Yeah, we'll do that side. That should knock him
Jump
down.
jets.
Okay, we'll fire with everything we got. Yes, hit his leg more. No, leg. Okay. Enemy gets to go. This guy just fucking went! Oh no, he gets to go. I could have sworn he just went. Okay, sure.
Damage minimal.
He's kind of not a threat anymore, almost.
Ready for orders.
We can jump with you. Get max evasion? Yes. Alright.
Acknowledged.
We'll just wail into him. He keeps, like, getting so close to being knocked over. And then not quite.
Here it comes.
It's like just
Ready for
barely
orders.
enough. This should be enough if we push him over.
Position confirmed.
That's gotta knock him over.
Putting my weight into it.
Yes. There we go. Finally.
Orders.
Somewhere like that. Yeah.
Affirmative.
We're getting low on the old armor, and this guy's still untouched, but... How low is that? Not very low. Oh, god damn it. There's just so much armor on this guy. Okay, he kind of wasted that.
Damage minimal.
Good. Now we get to move almost everyone. Because he's knocked down to 2.
What's up, boss?
Let's make good use of this.
On my way.
We just need to kind of keep peppering him. Something like that.
Engaging jump jets.
We're really high on the old heat. So we need to start turning something off like that. We're probably gonna have to go in with the melee. God damn, this guy is so tough. We should have saved him for last, honestly.
Acknowledged.
Get ready to get behind him. That feels like a good move.
Aye, aye.
Good. We got his leg. Now he gets to get up. Okay.
Standing by.
We're not going to be able to get his other leg! Damn it! Oh, what a smart little smug bastard. Fine. I mean, we could just start shooting you. Kind of need
Roger.
to. Alright, bring it on. Where are you going? Whoa! Ah, flying damage. Oh, and he knocks me over!
Warning. Armor breached. Internal damage.
He's unsteady, and that is enough to push me over. No! Oh, it's not! Okay. If we do that, we need to melee him anyway, because we're on so much heat.
Engaging physical attack.
Okay. Hey, look at that! Do we kick him while he's down? I feel like yes. He's kind of nothing now. He's lost most of his stuff. And he's turned his leg to us. Oh, this is ours to lose.
Yes, Commander.
Somewhere like that. We're getting low on the old ammo. But I feel like this will cripple his legs. Because that's a lot of missiles.
On it.
Right torso destroyed. Knocked down. Side torso destroyed. Pilot incapacitated. Oh, that's just what I like to see. Okay, and now we can just take our time.
Yes, Commander.
Smacking away on this guy.
Copy that.
That's pretty good. We could try to go for his head. Let's try headshots. We haven't really played around with that very much. And let's also precision strike his head. Does that increase? Precision strike. Target's next initiative is reduced. So it just reduces the difficulty? It's still 2%. Never mind then. Alright.
Commander.
I really want to get his head, honestly. If we could just blow him up, that would be pretty cool. It's so hard to hit, the 2%.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
Alright, so now we get to go because he got knocked down.
Ready for orders.
Go ahead and just stay there, I guess. And we'll pepper him. On the head, if we can. Jump jets are destroyed. He's out of
Scored a critical
stupid
hit.
rockets. He is fired.
Out of long-range missiles.
He's out of long-range missiles. He's shot so many.
Waiting for
Oh, jeez. Alright, keep going for his head. They have not even touched it. He's dead. Wow. Oh, man. That was pretty good, though. The last of them, Commander. Let's dust off and go home. That took way longer than I feel like it should have. Man. That was pretty good. That was really good. See, in before, the way we used to play, that same kind of mission with a whole bunch of shit and then even more shit, we would have lost like 2 mechs there. Here, they barely got through our armor. They just barely got through my armor. Like, it was... Like, look at that. They didn't even... I mean, Swift Shark got a little bit of a beating in the leg. Mostly the core... Wow, they actually almost cored me. Woo! I didn't even realize. Wow. But I can't die, so that's the thing. They're sick for 26 days. These guys are all fine. Wow. That was pretty good. What was that big one? The cicada, right? Or no, the Quintaro. Ah, yes, this Quintaro. It's fast for its size, mounts heavy armor, and can literally shred most other mechs. It's mostly a missile boat. Ah, but it runs hotter than hell's sun is. Okay. So why would it run hot? I don't get why it would. Because I feel like missiles don't take up much heat. Kinetics, like the bullets, take the least heat, like the autocannons. Lasers are high heat, but missiles are very low heat, I've noticed. I don't know. But we'll go ahead and get it, because it's the biggest tonnage. The Quentin Tarantino. Was there anything cool? Lots of PPCs in that one. Lots of short-range missiles. If we can get it. No, we got the cicada instead. Either way, we had 2 of 3, so that'll finish that one out at least. It still generally underperforms in areas of speed, but it can put up more than a fight. It's another bullet one. Okay, I could take that. I could dig it. So I feel like that one will probably go in our second lineup. Possibly. When we get there. We don't need that right away. Possibly.
That mech you asked for is cleared for fighting.
Okay. So. I kind of do want to get rid of the fire starter because it is shit. I could scrap it entirely. That does sound pretty good. Like, I'm never gonna use this. Because all it is flamethrowers. That's all it is. Alright, let's scrap it, and let's put this one in the lineup. Plus, we didn't even give it a name, so... Alright. What does it have on it? What does it come with? A cicada. Oh, it comes with a lot of light guns. It has a PPC, so this could be our new PPC one. It has barely any armor. Holy shit. Take off those miniguns. I feel like I'm not going to use this as a PPC one. I'm going to be using this mostly as a, what can it do? It can't do those. I'm not going to do a support. Maybe. Maybe I do use it as a support. Like a melee one. Because it is taking the place of the flamer, but as a stronger flamer. So maybe I do just put miniguns everywhere. I could put miniguns on its toes for some reason. That's kind of weird. How much ammo does this have? 200 rounds. How much does one fire? 5 rounds at a time? I don't know, this feels kind of weird. Having only melee sort of stuff. It's not even that great. Like, its melee is meh. This is kind of a weird mech. I don't know what to do with it. I mean, it could just be another cannon boy. What do we have in storage? Light mechs mostly, don't we? I mean, I feel like it just doesn't have the armor necessary right now as the default stuff. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Alright, let's go ahead and repair those. 3 days, sure. This one will take 1 day. Let's bring those up. Okay. I mean, we could go into a battle with it and try it out. Like, what is its armor? Just as default, 30. Like, it's so light. It is a light medium mech. Scout and sniper. Slightly slower, has more room for weaponry. It still generally underperforms in most areas except speed. But it can put up more of a fight with better survival rates. So it's another kind of sit back and do speedy things. It would basically be our scout. Oh. So basically when So Jaeger is super long range. Feisty Frog is kind of our up-close meleeer. Punching Tiger is our optional long range for when Spitting Snake isn't doable. And then, so that's kind of like a medium skirmisher. Punching Tiger is long range. Gorilla's long range. Feisty Frog's up close and personal. It basically takes place of Feisty Frog. Like, I wouldn't want to bring both of these in because these are both the light mechs, and that would be the guy I put in here who does the sensor locking mostly. But to have the guy who does the sensor locking not being able to shoot his PPC, that seems kind of dumb as well. Because typically you have the light guy who can do work when he needs to, but his stuff is mostly just to sit back and like sensor lock most of the time. And then that sensor lock lets that PPC hit, and that does a lot of damage. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Alright, either way, let us go ahead and... Nobody's sick from that. Oh no, people are sick from that. Do we even have 4? Us. The newbie.
Waiting for orders.
Newbie's gonna be our gunner.
Training
That much
complete.
we knew.
Commander.
So we could bring our 3 pilot tactics dudes in. This is dumb. I need to get rid of God. He's not the same. Actually,
Good to go. Waiting for
I honestly don't
receiving
know.
you.
We've had Decker for so long, we can't get rid of him.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, who can we get in instead? What would we want instead? We probably, in all honesty, want another bulwark lady. Or dude.
You have orders?
Something like a gunner bulwark.
Waiting for orders.
You may go gunner pilot. I think gunner pilot's good for you. Or no. You're gonna go gunner bulwark. Because you're gonna be like our long range kind of stationary. You're basically gonna be her, but with gunnery instead of the extra evasion.
Orders?
So we can actually do with replacing you for, instead of tactics, have a gunner pilot. Like Warrior God. Let's see if we can't find somebody good first before we do this. Oh yeah, we're at the same place. So we're basically gonna go gunner pilot.
Orders? Yes, good to go.
This one's
I'm
a
here.
monthly cheaper. This one
Receiving you.
already has pilot evasion. Dixie? Do you want on the team?
Reading you.
Oh, you're expensive. No way, Jose.
What's up, boss?
I feel like we go with Dixie. Dixie's pretty good. Sure. Yes.
New
All
mech
right.
warriors available.
I think I like that better. Because then that gives us some more variety of skill.
Receiving you.
Let's get rid of God. As much as I love his porn stash. He's divine. Okay.
Commander.
Alright, so now we'll have our pilot tactics. We'll have our
Standing by.
gunner pilot.
Ready for orders.
We have some pilot tactics. We
How
have
might
some
I help?
guts and... Oh yeah, who are you gonna be? Maybe we take you. Maybe we didn't need to get rid of you. I mean, we kind of did. We don't need 3 pilot tactics people.
Standing by.
I honestly thought sensor lock was gonna be... Or not better than it is, but like... being able to be used by more people at once and still fire, I thought. But it actually takes the place of firing, so it's kind of useless for more than one person to do it at once. I don't know. As long as we just have one or the other, like, maybe. Because if both Decker and Melonhead get taken up, then both our sensor lock dudes are out. Just saying. I don't know. Either way.
Ready for orders.
Dixie. So yeah, gunner pilot for you.
Awaiting orders.
Guts and... or no.
Orders.
Halibut's gonna be gunner guts.
What's the plan?
You could maybe go guts and tactics. That seems pretty good. That way, because I like guts, because being able to not have to move is pretty nice. So not having to move. Okay, so that's good. Alright, I like where this is going.
Waiting for orders.
Can we spend any more experience? Yes, we can. What do we want to start working up towards? I'm starting to think that this doesn't really matter as much. Because how often do we shoot and then move? Actually, quite often. Because we're in a perfect range to shoot, and then we want to move. So we shoot first, and then we'll move. And get our evasion. Okay, maybe we do go for the ace. Because gaining an initiative and removing its ability when reserve, that's probably more useful. But for this guy who's like a mid-range, he needs to stay in that mid-range. He probably wants to be able to shoot and then move. So yeah, we'll definitely do that. Yeah? We'll just bring him flat up to evens.
Training confirmed.
Sure.
Yes, Commander.
Okay. Alright, I'm liking where this is going. I really am. We queued up our mechs, right? Everyone's in repairs? Yes? We're not needing to go anywhere. What kind of contracts do we have? Some easier ones for some reason. We were doing 2s. We could go for this 3.5. That sounds kind of scary. Like, I kind of want to. But at the same time, it sounds a bit overdone. Overboard. I don't know. That seems a bit much. I feel like because this one's in system and we've been here for so long and we don't really need to go anywhere, we can go ahead and max salvage on this one. Or at least get a better salvage. Or maybe work on getting some reputation. We could do one pro bono one. Alright, either way, we need to wait a couple of days. 4 days would be best. $13 if we could get Behemoth back.
Those upgrades you asked for are online, Commander.
Yeah, how are we doing on upgrades? What did we actually get? We got the repairs and refit. And for medical, we need Beta Pod 2, which I don't feel like we're gonna need. It just increases our barrack size. But that just makes things more expensive. Because our costs are already going up astronomically. Having a second bay would be pretty nice. How much would it cost? Average cost an extra 25 grand a month. Yeah, let's not do that until we know we can definitely afford it. These are 7 grand. Better morale. I feel like morale's a pretty good one. All of these cost beta pods. Hydroponic garden. This is all morale stuff. That's fine. Do we go for beta pods? It's expensive. Just getting the medical alone would probably be worth it. Oh, it's very expensive. Alright, let's sit. Let's wait until we get to 3 mil, then we'll buy it. We don't need to purchase all the upgrades all at the same time. Let's take it slow. Okay? Do we wait the 10 days for, Look, we're finally gonna have all mechs back. Do we have 4 right now? I think we do. I think we could go in just like this. Yeah! Because we can bring in Panama for once. Alright, sure. Then that sounds good. We will go ahead and do this mission then. Since we're already here, we may as well do it. And then we'll get more salvage or less money and some rep. Yeah, we'll do something like this. Alright? Oh, I don't want to deploy right now. I was going to call it a night. But, alright, so Behemoth was this one. So I feel like putting you in the cannon one would be best. Actually, maybe you. Because being able to stand close by in the short range, pretty nice. Okay. So maybe we move Behemoth over to here for the short range stuff. And then being able to move, getting an extra evasion on the long range one. So we'll do something like that, essentially. Yeah? Sounds good to me. Alright, I'm probably going to call it there. It was a good stream. It was fun. I enjoyed it. I hope you guys did too. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the raids and all the fun, cool stuff. I'm going to go ahead and pass on the good vibes, and we'll go ahead and raid Scavenger Zero if we can. What is... How do you... I would like to copy and paste their name so that way I don't have to type it and I don't make any mistakes. So we'll go ahead and do that. Good? Sounds good. Anywho, so long. Thanks for all the fish, and we'll see you next time.